YouTube, hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Matt, aka SH Matt, Schmat, if you're fancy. We are here with part 1 of my Pokemon LeafGreen Hardcore Nuzlocke. Going back into Hardcore Nuzlocke, it's been a while since I've played a Nuzlocke, and I do enjoy playing Nuzlocke, so obviously fun challenges, kind of adding a bit more spice to Pokemon games. This one is just kind of going back to, more traditional vanilla Pokemon game, nothing crazy, just doing standard Pokemon LeafGreen here. I should have the rules in the description of this video, primarily the Hardcore Nuzlocke rules inspired by P. Chal, formerly our Pokemon Challenges. If you know, you know. But that should be all in there. No major punishments or anything at the moment in terms of what we're doing for the challenge, but it should be a good one. I'm looking forward to getting back into the spirit of Nuzlocke challenges because I've got some plenty other fun challenges like Soul Link's Yee that I've got in mind that'd be really fun to do. So we're kind of getting myself back into the swing of some sweet Nuzlocking. So I've got that brain fixed on right, and I can enter big brain time whenever I want. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/schmat, for all my other stream VODs. Also check out my socials, TikTok and Twitter, for clips and schedules and whatnot. But for now, I will see you in the game. So let's get the game running, huh? So I need to test, and can you guys let me know how the audio sounds? Because I did have the capture card audio a little lower before, but let me know how that sounds. I'm eating a lot of Warheads. Ooh, fair enough, fair enough. Which flavor is your favorite? Emulator, get him, guys. Hell yeah. My boy Venusaur. Okay, so this is the start of the Pokemon LeafGreen Hardcore Nuzlocke. The main rules to remember is that if this is your first time watching a Nuzlocke, the three major rules are you have to catch the first Pokemon you encounter in any route or area. There are some exceptions like your starter Pokemon and everything like that. So that's the first rule. Second rule is you have to nickname every Pokemon you encounter. I don't have any major nickname themes. Thanks for the clip, Husky. Thanks for the clip. Yes, you have to nickname everything you encounter. And the final rule is the major rule, obviously, is if a Pokemon faints, its HP reaches 0 at any point, that Pokemon is considered dead, and it must be either released or what I'll be doing, which is just putting it in a permanently in a box, and it will not be able to be used anymore. The other main things to consider for this run is those are the three main rules for any Nuzlocke. The rules I'm putting in place for the Hardcore Nuzlocke is that I'm having to keep the battle mode on set, which means that when I KO an opponent's Pokemon, I do not get a free switch in to my own, to a new party member. I don't get that free switch out. I will also not be using any healing items or any kind of regular standard items in battle. I am allowed to use held items on my Pokemon, but no items like potions or anything like that in battle. That's that. I will also be using something called Dupe's Claws, where I'm allowed to re-roll any encounter that's a duplicate of something I've already caught, including the entire evolutionary line. And then, I'm trying to remember if there's any other rules. There's Shiny Claws as well. If I encounter a shiny Pokemon at any point, I am allowed to catch that. If it's a shiny of a Pokemon I've already caught, I can replace them as well. I'm free to change my Pokemon in and out as I see fit as well. Ew, what the fuck, man? No healing? Man. Yes, that's the Hardcore Nuzlocke energy for you there. So no healing at all. I'm scared of Bugcatcher Rick. Yes, indeed. But yeah, so it should be good fun. We'll get started here. You know what I'll do as well? I did say I was free to pick whichever starter I wanted, but honestly, I'll let you guys pick. Which starter do you guys want? Let me see if I just very quickly run a quick poll. Which starter for attempt 1? Bulba, Char, or Squirtle? We're going to give you 2 minutes. And there you go. You've got 2 minutes. That poll should be running if you can see it. But I'll let you guys run that. We got all this adventure stuff. That's no problem. I've already got that all set up, so we've got everything there. The only other thing as well is I will be using since it's named that I'm using speed up, I'm also allowing myself the use of infinite rare candies just to essentially remove the grinding, because the grinding aspect of the runs are not necessarily the most exciting thing, and it's, you know, it makes it a bit more streamlined and able to do consistent runs and not having to spend hours grinding on random Pokemon encounters. So we're gonna play as a girl today. What's my name? Let's go with I'm gonna go with Schmet. Almost got the name right. Right, so your name is Schmet. It is. This is my grandson. Yep, the rival since you were babies. What name do we want for our rival? Maybe we'll give them the name. Okay, Schmet is as sneaky as a cat. Dialga as the starter. Exactly. Dialga, Pikachu, Togepi, Microwave, Whopper-Yee. What do we name our rival? Ooh. Name them Husky. Oh, wait, how did I do it before? Wait a minute, I did it like, Husky, like that. Let's do it like that. It's Husky with the QI. Yeah, that's right. His name is Husky. It still reads right. Schmet. Variant legend is about to unfold. Yeah, well, it's attempt 1, so we'll see how we go. We got an even vote in the poll. It was exactly even. God damn it. Completely. Oops, that's the help button. My bad. But yeah, so here we are, gang. We've got what's our trainer ID? What trainer ID do we get? 15058. That's a nice satisfying number. I like Bulba, it's green. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo in that case. Or, actually, how about this? I'll do a random number generator between 1 and 3. I'll do a random one between 1 and 3. I'm gonna pull up a random number generator. And if it's actually, I'll do it 1 to 10. If it's a 1, 2, or 3, or actually, you know what? Yeah, you guys pick a number between 1 and 10. If you guess whoever's closest, your pick. So we're running out of Palatown here. I'm going, can't go into the tall grass, Professor Oak. Hey, don't go out. I'm gonna be so strong. I also like Bulba. We got 2, 7, and 6. Okay. Well, once we get to the starter here, we'll see how we'll do the number. No, I'm taking your first numbers. That's it. Let me think. That's right. I told you. Just come. Wait. Here, Schmet. There are 3 Pokemon here. Pokemon held inside these balls. Very serious trainer. You only have these 3 left. Yes. No fair. What about me? Yep. You can have one too, Husky. Man. Let me just quickly make sure I have my options set up. So attack speed's going to be fast. Battle style is set. We need to make sure that is correct. So, let me go here. So, yeah, whoever's closest. So we got 2, Husky's number is 2, Nuggets is 7. Pixar, do you have an actual number? Oh wait, also Husky's number was Husky's number 6. Bulba commits war crimes. Okay, because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the random number. Lock in your final individual numbers for the Pokemon. I'll tell you after. Oh, cool. Yeah, awesome. She'll be like, oh, that was my number's the one that wins. Okay, Nugget's got number 7. I'm not gonna look at my screen. I'm gonna do 5 clicks of the generator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I ended up doing 10 clicks. And the number is... Okay. The number is 3. The number was 3. So, I mean, yeah, Nuggets said 7, Pixel said 9, Husky said 4. Mono sound. Oh, yeah, you're right. Forgot about that. Stereo. Hell yeah. No! All right, Husky. You got it. What are we having? Are we going Bulba? I won. Are we going Squirtle? Or are we going Mander? Which one are we doing? This is your pick now. Technically, you're picking my starter and therefore the rival starter, aka yours. Dude, I have no idea. You pick after all that. Fuck. Okay, well, you know what? It was number 3, the chaoticness of that. It's gonna be Bulbasaur. Unless. Jay Bulba? Are you guys happy with Bulba? I want Squirtle. Okay. Oh, you want Squirtle. So you want your rival to have Squirtle. Yeah, as in the rival. That means I have to pick Charmander for your Husky to have Squirtle. So if you're happy to lock that in, that is no problem for me. If you want to lock that bad boy in, I'll wait for you to confirm. God damn it. Damn it, we have the weak to the first 2 gyms Pokemon. Yes, we do. It's definitely going to make the start of this run pretty tricky. But you know what? I believe in us. Huh? You guys not believing? Wait, people want you to have Bulb. No, that's fine. You said you wanted Squirtle. You won the draw. You can't go against it, right? This Pokemon is really quite energetic. We got Charmander. Let's do phonetic pronunciations of these. So, well, man, that's gonna be difficult. What nickname do we want this bad boy to be? Oh, Manda. Oh, damn, I'm sorry for your losses. That's the reason we have multiple runs. Husky, don't you worry about that. Manda. No, have your thing, it's fine. I'll take this one then. Husky got a Squirtle. Nope, there. Nice. Let's have a look at our bad boy. We got Manda. Manda is jolly natured, huh? I forget what jolly nature is. It's good, it's part of the game, exactly. It's part of the fun of the run. So I'm gonna put into my little tracker here, Manda. It is a jolly nature. Jolly nature is, if I remember, is plus speed minus special attack. That's not ideal, but you know what? It's fine. Also, the run will not start until I get my Pokedex and Pokeballs. So if I lose this fight, that doesn't count. Wait, man, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Fair game to want the cool Squirtle. I mean, absolutely. How's the audio, by the way, for the battle music? All right. Hussy's got the Squirtle. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy. Yes, I've had Pokemon battles. Man, I need that Quimmisat. True. I do want to hopefully update this overlay eventually to kind of like show what Pokemon I've got in my team at any one. Piss Blast. What are you naming your Squirtle? Piss Blast. The Pisser. Oh, good name. It seemed like the attack stat was actually quite good for Charmander here. One thing you do have to remember, since this is just base Gen 3 as well, is that Fire-type moves are all special-based, so Manda's stab fire moves are going to be a bit stinky, unfortunately. But yeah, we win. We win our first battle. Piss Blast is very effective. Indeed it is. But we fucking rocked it. Husky, what? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. You didn't use Piss Blast, obviously. If you win, you earn prize money. Hell yeah, banish Squirtle into the abyss. Remember, Pokemon to battle and toughen it up. Hell yeah. So we don't, yeah, once again, we don't have whatchamacallit. Oops, I keep doing that. I keep wanting to run. We don't have, the run doesn't start until once we get our Pokeballs and the Pokedex. So any encounters in here don't count. I just lost the Nuzlocke. Fair. Okay, so obviously the Route 1 encounters, the only things we can get here are Pidgey and Rattata. So pretty standard encounters. And then we also will be able to get, I don't know if we'll be able to get a, I've got a potion here. We won't be able to get a encounter in Viridian City just yet, I don't think. But we should be able to get Route 1 and Route 22. Ideally, what we want now, I think, in Route 22 is I think we can get a Mankey in Route 22. I think that's really what we want. You know, because that's going to be the best thing for us. But the main thing we've got to do here is hit the Pokemart, wherever it is. There it is. We're going to get the Oaks parcel and deliver it back. Time to restart. Does Brock's Pokemon even have Rock-type moves? I don't think so. I can look ahead to Rock. Also, one final thing as well. The other thing about this hardcore Nuzlocke that I forgot to mention is we also are having level caps. So I'm not able to level my Pokemon higher than the next gym leader's strongest Pokemon. Now, in this case, the first gym leader, Brock, his strongest Pokemon is his Onix, which is level 14. So essentially that means before, like when I enter, up until I enter the battle with Brock, I can't have any Pokemon higher than level 14, so no Pokemon 15 or higher. If they level up over the level cap in the battle, that's fine, like in the battle with Brock, but they just can't be at level 15 or higher when we start that battle. Gonna give him the parcel here so we can give him the Pokedex. The damn level cap, so it's still decent level. Yes, of course. So yeah, the first level cap is level 14. Schmatt's already done all the maths. But the thing is, as I said, I've got infinite rare candies with me just to kind of eliminate the wild Pokemon grinding. So it's going to help with like not having to sit here for a couple of hours just leveling up wild Pokemon. Do you kill the Pokemon if they level by accident? If they level up by accident, they have to be permanently boxed, but they're not dead. I just can't use them until I then unlock the next level cap. So there is a difference there. That doesn't count as dead. It just counts as like, oh, they are now unusable until you get, like, defeat that next gym leader and unlock the level cap. So I almost fell off my bed. Oops. All right, won't be necessary. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. Oh, really? Great. Okay, I'll put the shotgun away. Lock them in a basement till you can't use it. It's like, Husky's like level cap. This Pokemon's about to be level capped. I have to talk to Husky's sister here because she'll give me a town map. Hell yeah. All right, so now, did I get Pokeballs? Yeah, oh, give me 5 Pokeballs here. So that should be enough to try and, well, again, Professor Oak's basement. The one thing I will do now, though, is go to my PC here because the cheat code that I put in, again, one cheat code purely just to put in rare candies. Just as a heads up. Let me just actually check. It's just all these rare candies, huh? Can I withdraw the 0? Does that work? Let me just double check. And then we go to the bag. And I've got my items. There it is. I've got the rare candies there. So that just means that, again, I have the rare candies to level up my Pokemon if I want to. Again, I won't really use it unless I catch a Pokemon that I want to raise up to the level of the Pokemon I have now. It's just an ease of, it's really just a quality of life thing. But anyway, here's Route 1. So whatever is our first encounter now is the encounter we get for this area. And that's the only Pokemon I'm allowed to catch. If I fail the encounter and I don't catch the Pokemon, then I just don't get anything for this route. So, here it is. What do we got? We got a Rattata. Rattata's actually not too bad. Raticate can be quite strong. I should be able to just throw a Pokeball at this, actually. Because it's low enough level that it really shouldn't be much of a problem. I can try one scratch. You obviously run the risk of KOing it with a crit, but we'll see. Okay, that's fair. I'll try another swing. But it's, holy shit, that thing crit me. Jesus Christ. Endeavor. Doesn't exist, is it? Oh, Endeavor might, yeah, Endeavor might be a Gen 4 move. Ratatata! Okay, fair enough. Well, I'll try and scratch it once. Try not to crit him one hit. Okay, that should be fine. I don't like that you are actually, like, smacking me that hard. But we'll go with the Pokeball again. 1, 2, 3. We got our next major party member. Yeah. All right. I've already got the name of this Rattata as well. I've already got it. We're just going to name it. We're going to name it. Wait, nope. Nope. And then where's the, oh wait, there. And then, oh shit, a rat. Of course, right? Come on, you guys should have expected that. How Charmander be looking at that Rattata. Exactly. But we got the encounter, and now we should be able to look at its nature and everything like that. So just heal him up. It's called Oh Shit is the name of the Rattata. We'll see if it's what its nature is. Kind of give it a look. It's gentle in its nature, which means it's plus speed minus defense. So this one should be pretty fast, which is actually quite good. It's got runaway for its ability, which isn't ideal. I think, although I don't know what runaway becomes when it evolves, but who knows, huh? What we will do for now, though, is we'll see if the rare candies I'm using will work. Just the one there. Rare candy was used on Oh Shit. All right. Oh, okay. So I have to actually keep bringing them out of my item thing there. That's a bit annoying. Oh well, never mind. But we've got 2 Pokemon here now, which is pretty great. So should be able to do that. Maybe I can use another one here, but it looks like I've only got the one. Oh no, there's another rare candy. That's weird. Okay. And then we hit that level 5, but then the item disappears. Okay. That's interesting. What I might do, real quick, give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. Just checking some stuff on the emulator. But oops, give me a second. There we go. So, we've got 2 Pokemon with us now. We can go get our encounter on Route 22. Here on the left. There is a hidden item up here in this tree, I believe. I forget what exactly is in here. Oh, there's just the item there. Get ourselves a potion. Hell yeah. So, let's see if we can get our encounter on Route 22 here. Well, I might actually get some Pokeballs really quick. Do you get running shoes in this game? I feel like you do, and I just forgot to get them. Am I an idiot? I might be an idiot. I have to run back to Pallet Town real quick. But I'll just buy a couple more Pokeballs here. So we got them. Then we'll run back the other way. But dude, yeah, Nuzlocks are fun. I have a lot of fun with these challenges. I just completely forgot if there's actually running shoes in this game. I think there is, but I've got to double check. I think I might have to go talk to my mum in my house because I didn't talk to her. So I'll just double check. Oh no, she's just telling me to take a quick rest. Okay. Never mind. No running shoes at all. That's fine. We'll deal with that. No problem. I do think a good thing that would be good for me to set up is potentially just a bit of speed up in here for these moments. But, you know, it's fine. We've got Manda and Oh Shit. Our two buddies against the world. So, we'll see what our Route 22 encounter is going to be, though, because that's going to be the next major thing, I think. No drip, it's Jova. Yeah, no running shoes, man. We ain't got those sweet Jordans. We ain't got the Air Jordans. But, yeah, Route 22, because these guys at the moment, it's going to be tough for Brock. Brock's going to be a bit of a tricky customer at this point because we've got a fire type and a normal type to go up against some rock types, and they're just going to resist everything. Let's go get our encounter here on Route 22. See what we get. Our encounter is... Well, Rattata doesn't count because that's the dupe's claws. Well, the dupe's claws I can trigger infinitely. It's not like I only get a few select rolls of that. It's literally, it's widowy. Just, if I keep getting Rattatas, I'll just keep re-rolling. But, well, there's another Rattata. Just encounter a shiny Rattata, wouldn't that be insane? But yeah, there's a few Pokemon I can encounter in this area, I believe. Stuff like, yeah, Mankey, maybe a Spearow. Oh, there you go, I got a Spearow. So, once again, not ideal. Would have preferred a Mankey, I'm going to be perfectly honest. But you win some, you lose some. This is going to be a great group of Pokemon to take on Brock. But you know what? We'll get there when we get there, huh? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Spear being a bit tricky, huh? Oh, we're good on that front of it doing damage to me. Bit of a tricky customer, huh? Just really don't want to KO it, but it's... I'll do one more. I'll try one more bowl, and if it doesn't work, then I'm going to have to try and scratch it again. Wow, it really is just not having it, huh? Alright, let's try and give it a scratch. Okay, cool. We got in the yellow. You're still good even on a crit, so that's no problem. Not in crit range just yet. We got 1, 2, 3. Boom. We got it. We got ourselves a Spearow. Alright. What nickname do we give this thing, huh? We're gonna give this nickname, it's Angry Birds is the name. Specifically the game Angry Birds. Not Angry Bird, Angry Birds. There we go. We've got Angry Birds, the Spearow here now. Yippee! Let's go back and heal him up. Then we'll run back. Angry Birds 2. Yeah, Angry Birds 2, I would have put it in there, but I used the max characters for Angry Birds even without a space. So we've got 3 Pokemon here. I'm going to be honest, this is not looking good for Brock immediately, because we've got a Fire type who is weak to Rock and doesn't hit Rock very hard, a Normal type who doesn't hit Rock very effectively, and a Flying type also weak to Rock. So... interesting mix of members here. We've got a hardy-natured Spearow. Hardy nature is neutral for reference, I believe. Yep, just a neutral nature. That's no problem. 97779. Keen Eye for its ability prevents accuracy loss. Okay. All right. Fair play. Let's level you up. The thing is now what we've got is we've got to fight another fight with Husky coming up. So level 9 is what Husky's Pokemon are at for that fight. So we'll get everyone up to level 9 here. Manda's now learned Ember. Level 8. They're level 9. Go up to level 9. I need to get more of those rare candies out of here. 07. Yep. 07. Husky's gonna kick our ass. Well, because Husky now, I believe Husky now has a Pidgey as well as the Squirtle. So just have to watch out for that Pidgey. But I mean, I think we're pretty good against the Pidgey, but it's just, again, matter of fact that they're both level 9. Let's grab some more, oops, wrong PC. Just need to grab some more rare candies from here. Oh, there we go. I'll take out 102 of them. Thank you very much. The only annoying thing, I guess, is that you do have to use them one at a time. So we just level them all up. Come on, Angry Birds. Let's see if I can get that. I forget what the, was it? I forget which one it was. I think it was Was it shift tab for speed up? There we go. I'll speed it up. Woo! Make it a little faster. Don't worry about the speed. Don't worry about the audio. Don't worry about it. All right. Now we're ready to take on Husky again. We have to go back out to Route 22 for that. But that's no drama. Husky's going down. You know what I'm saying? I can't lose the run this early. Give me a little bit of hope at least. So I think it's just up through here. Who do I want to lead with? Because Husky's going to lead with the Pidgey. So who's got the best? Your Ember's going to be 14 stab. You've got quick attack. Honestly, oh shit might be the way to go. Or Angry Birds even. Let's try leading with oh shit here. Let's see how that goes. There he is. Hey, Schmet. You're off the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You don't have any badges, do you? Can't let you through without them. Did your Pokemon get any stronger? Husky's back. Pidgey. Nuh-uh, you don't know what I'm gonna do. True. You got Tackle, Gust, and Sand Attack on this bad boy. Quick Attack's just gonna be the way to go. Why is oh shit kind of caked? Oh, the crit! Nice, that's gonna come back to bite me later. I can guarantee it. Crit is, well, an immediate miss. You're just gonna keep, oh, I thought you were gonna keep Sand. Oh my god! So you're already in crit range. Oh shit. Don't miss. Okay. Why was every single hit there a crit? What the fuck happened? I crit twice and Husky crit once. Okay, so we're switching out oh shit. We shouldn't predict a there shouldn't be a water move coming in. I mean maybe a water gun. The piss move. Husky might win, I'm just goated. True. But we go with the peck. The stab peck should be pretty good. I mean it's okay. Tail Whip kinda scary, lowering the defense a little bit, but I feel like we should be pretty good. Okay, double defense lower isn't ideal. Might have to switch out if you're... Okay, let's see how much damage this does. Okay, so you're dead on the next hit, so I'm gonna have to switch to Manda and anticipate that you don't use a water move. I don't think you would. No. And at this point, go for the Scratch. Oh wait, do you not have Water Gun yet? Why are you not using Water Gun? Oh, I'ma use it. You have Bubble. Yo, this Squirtle has Bubble. Why are you not using Bubble? Okay. Husky, I think you need to train up your Piss Boy a bit better. You just lucked out. I think you didn't use Bubble. You didn't use a super effective move. We had to figure out how to get past him. Get a move on. Psych. Psych. Husky's like, you thought I was gonna get you. Well, you know what? I didn't. Oh boy. Now the thing is, at this point now, so that's good that we got that sorted, but we've only got a couple of encounters left before the fight against Brock here, so I'm just gonna be a little speed all this up. And go in here, buy some more Pokeballs. We'll buy 4 of them. So we've got more of them there. I'm running through, yippee! Oh, you're gonna tell me about everything there. Oh, you're gonna tell me about how to catch Pokemon. I know how to catch Pokemon already. Oops. Show me how to catch one, wow! Yippee! You're the TGTV. Thanks, man. Alright. We're here. So, on Route 2, there is an encounter we can get here. So we've got either a Caterpie, a Pidgey, or a Weedle. The demons. Next time use Piss Attack, it's an insta-kill. True. So, yeah, we've got either a Pidgey, a Weedle, or a Caterpie. I'm not sure, actually, which we would want at this point. Maybe a Pidgey... Sorry, a Weedle or a Caterpie? A Rattata is... dupe? Noted. Weedle. Yeah, because I think the stats we would get from a fully evolved Pokemon, because we'll be able to get it fully evolved before the Brock fight, because you can get Beedrill and Butterfree by level 10, might help us a little bit. Maybe in also inflicting some status conditions. But never mind, we got a Pidgey! We got 2 birds! 2 birds! Okay, let's try and... Oh, my Pokemon are pretty high level. I might just have to try and throw a Pokeball at you. Because I do not have much stuff in. Damn it. Yo, we are actually we're pretty cooked on these encounters. But we'll make it work, no stress. Look at that, first Pokeball. This Pidgey was longing to be caught. Okay, I have an idea for the nickname, because the first one was Angry Birds. We're gonna call this one Angry Birds 2, but we have to do Angie like that. So now we got Angry Birds 2. So Angry Birds and Angry Birds 2. 2. There we go. Cool. Now, what nature does this bad boy have? Angry Birds 2, what is your nature? Relaxed. Relaxed nature is plus defense minus speed. That's not great. I like Angie better. Lol. Yeah, Angry Birds 2. Another Keynote. Look at this. We got 2 birds. All right, let's level up. Angry Birds 2 here. Because we can. So we'll do that. Let's just do this real quick. Oops, I'm hitting cancel. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you learn Gus. Nice. We need Weedle. Well, we have another encounter here in Viridian Forest. Now, Viridian Forest obviously has quite a few encounters. We can get Caterpie, Kakuna, we can get Metapod, Weedle, and, yeah, we can get Caterpie and Metapod, Weedle, Kakuna, or Pikachu. So really any kind of, there's the hidden item. We'll see how we go in terms of our encounter. Let's see what we get. We're getting a Weedle. All right, Bug Poison. We're getting a Beedrill, baby. I'll try once again to just throw one Pokeball at it and see how we go. Yes, Nugget's happy. My boy Weedle. First catch, awesome. We got a capture. Okay, what are we naming this Weedle? Oh, I got it. Because I'm a mature adult. Wee Wee. Guys, it's Wee Wee. Wee Wee the Weedle. Okay, let's see. What nature are you? Naive, huh? Now, naive nature is plus... What's that? Plus... What was that? Naive is plus... Oh, plus speed minus special defense. So it's a fast... It's going to be a fast Beedrill, which is interesting. We'll be able to level it up now as well, immediately. So we'll just do that in the with these rare candies here. Oops, that's oh shit. Let me level up Wee Wee here. Level 6, level 7. There's we got Kakuna now. Level 8 and level 9. Cool. All right. Because is the only moves you've got now is Poison Sting, String Shot, and Harden, right? Yes. Okay. Fair enough. So we've got on our team here these guys all. I'll just make sure they're all here. Weedle is now evolved into a Kakuna. So we've now got these 5 Pokemon on our party. We've got Oh Shit, the Rattata, Manda, the Charmander, Angry Birds, the Spearow, Angie Birds 2, the Pidgey, and Wee Wee, the Kakuna. So the name's already changed up. I swear, if something happens to Wee Wee, Whittle's all grown up now. You know what we actually could do? There's nothing stopping us from fully evolving it, but we'll see how we go. Like we could level it up here already, but it's no major stress. There are some. Oh wait, there's a Pokeball down here that we can grab. Oh, the one patch of grass I stepped in by mistake. Oops. We gonna use Harden? Yeah, exactly right. Harden the Wee Wee. Welcome in, Shu. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Isn't there a Pokeball in here somewhere? I thought there was. Never mind. I may be a little bit not smart. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Yeah. We haven't seen a single other encounter apart from Weedle here. We've seen nothing but Weedles, because you could have encountered a Kakuna, a Caterpie. Oh, there's a Caterpie. Could have seen a Metapod or a Pikachu. So, again though, that's all of the encounters now that we get before Brock. That's all of them. So we're gonna have to come up with an interesting strategy for taking on Brock. Not really 100% sure how that's going to go because, well, the level cap is level 14 for reference. That's going to be all we can do is up to level 14, which will mean again we'll be able to get Wee Wee up to a B drill. Wowza! Yeah, wow. Thanks for the imagine you get the low chance of encountering a Pikachu. Imagine, right? I think this is the first encounter or battle there. But a 5-stream streak for Shu. Thank you very much for the 5-stream streak. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here for 5 streams in a row. Oh, you ran out. Okay, never mind. But thanks for redeeming the check-in, Husky, as well. I appreciate it. I'm sure you're going to be starting your stream shortly as well. Thanks for redeeming the check-in, Shu. Thank you very much. And Nugget as well with the daily check-in. Thank you kindly. Okay, so yeah, your Weedle is level 6. That's going to be no problem for Oh Shit here. Yes, awesome. It's Model Kit Monday, am I right? I think that's what you said. You would, I mean, I assume it was Model Kit Monday. So in that case, have fun with that. I will be sure to be popping in. I mean, I've actually got my first ad break here in 3 minutes, just a heads up. It'll be a 3-minute ad break just to eliminate the pre-roll for an hour. So just a heads up that is happening in 3 minutes. So if you need to get up, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, top up a drink, that'll be the perfect time to do so in about 3 minutes time. Wee Wee's twin, exactly right. But yeah, hopefully, is that still the same model as well, Husky? Is that the same kit that you're building? I forget which one it is again. Is it the aerial, or did you finish the aerial? I'm a bit not smart. I have Forgore. You know what? Let's just bring Manda in because Manda's not really going to get much screen time for a little bit being a fire type at this gym. Yeah, the aerial MGSD. Oh. I completely forgot. Wait, let me just actually double check something. Because you know how I was talking to you earlier, Husky, about the kit I got? I did go to the shops briefly because my partner needed to get some stuff. I need to get some from Kohl's. Yes, my local EB Games had 2 MGSDs. And I honestly almost considered getting one right then and there. They had 2 of them, and one of them was the aerial. One of them was the aerial, the XVX016 Gundam Aerial MGSD. So I'm fairly certain that's the one you're building. But it also had the other one. It had the other MGSD was I think the one you've been talking about, the the Barbatos. It had the Barbatos MGSD in there, which was pretty mental. So yeah, I considered snapping it up right then and there, to be honest. Because it looked really fucking cool. That's where I got mine too, lol. Yeah, it's weird. I guess I've never that EB that I go to, my local one, usually doesn't have a lot of stock of that. Usually just, the typical shirts and blind boxes at this point, but it had him. And I was like, wow. Honestly though, the aerial MGSD box was ripped to shit. I don't know what the fuck happened to it, but that was interesting. We might switch up to Angry Birds here. Get ourselves a little look-see with this. Is there a Pokeball in here? I don't think so. EB Games is sometimes good. Yeah, sometimes for sure. Alrighty. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do, gang? What we're gonna do is we're gonna just pause right there while I run my mid-roll ads. I was surprised finding out that EB did Gunpla, not a lot, but still. Yeah, they're really expanding out, obviously, into more of that pop culture stuff. But guys, we're gonna be running our 3-minute ad break just to eliminate the pre-roll for the next hour. So if you need to get up, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, now's the perfect time to do so. I will pause the game so you guys don't miss out on anything. But don't worry, because I'll be right back with more of my LeafGreen Hardcore Nuzlocke, so stay tuned. Dad, wham! Right on the BRB. All right, gang, we're back. We're gonna be hopping into, hello? You wanna turn around? You wanna find me? I'm just imagining they're like looking at trees or whatever, and they just turn around and I'm like right there, like. Sounds good for me, sounds good, awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, thank you. All right, Anthony, you got a couple of Caterpies for me? Come on, Angry Birds. Show me what you got. The Peck. I honestly think in Gen 1, I actually think Fearow is more viable long-term in a Pokemon game than Pidgeot is. I like Pidgeot's design more, and I prefer Pidgeot just overall in general, but I think in terms of viability in any Pokemon game, especially in Nuzlocke, that I think Fearow is better because it's like, Pidgeot gets a lot more like just special base moves and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of just a bit meh, whereas Fearow's like all about the attack. Today for me was just a nap day. I took like 6 naps. Hell yeah, I did have a nap. Like I was hanging out with my partner today, and then I came back home and I set up my stream deck, and then I was like, I need a quick lay down, and I had a nap. I only like a half-hour power nap. Wish I could nap for longer, but just one busy day, and I got to play board games with my partner, and she is the best person in the world. So. Sorry about it. Hey, there's a Pikachu. Look. It's a Pikachu. Get the hell away from that. Woke up at 6 p.m. Dang. Yeah, I had a nap around 3:30, and then woke up at 4 my time. Pika balls. Now, for those who remember talking before that it was no healing, there's no healing in battle, so that I'm still able to use stuff like potions and whatnot outside of battle. I just cannot use them in battle, just for reference. Just so you guys know for sure, there's no confusion there. Like when I'm going in between battles, I can fully heal up my Pokemon and stuff like that. Nice crit. I'm kind of scared with how many crits are happening here because crits are scary. I'm sure you guys can imagine they're scary. Another Caterpie. After this fight, I'll switch over to Angry Birds 2. And then we'll see how we go from there. Metapode, another one. Just snipe all these guys. Okay, you lived, but you're just gonna use Harden, so good on you, mate. Fucking wicked shit. No, again, we're getting closer to that first major roadblock of this run, especially with the team we've got here. Brock will probably be a decent challenge. You just need to go in with a decent strategy. Now, I know there are ways to, like, if I want to, I could do stuff like pulling up damage calcs and all that kind of stuff, but I'd rather just do this blind. I don't want to get too sweaty on this just yet. If I end up having a lot of trouble, then maybe I'll do it, but for the time being, I am fine just, kind of playing it by ear and seeing how I go. Favorite Pokemon gen? My favorite generation, admittedly, there is a lot of nostalgia bias in there, but my favorite generation is Generation 4. Very closely followed by Generation 5. I am a DS era boy. I love my DS era of Pokemon games. If I had to rank, like my top 3 gens, I think are gens 4, 5, and 3. Yours is 3, totally understandable. It's a good gen. 4 is peak year. Now, admittedly, ironically enough, I say Gen 4 is my favorite generation, but Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the start of Generation 4, is actually kind of lower down in like my ranking of all Pokemon games. It's just that Platinum and Heart Gold and Soul Silver to me are just like such bangers. They're like my 2 favorite Pokemon games of all time, for reference. Don't know my favorite Pokemon generation. It's 4. It's because Platinum and Heart Gold Soul Silver are my 2 favorite Pokemon games of all time. Those 2. I love those games to death. Okay, so made it out of the forest, out of Viridian Forest. Do these guys do? Can I get any items from these guys at all? I don't know. Evolution cancel technique. Yep, just gonna press B. But yeah, those are my favorite Pokemon games. But I think Gen 5 is a very close second because I do love, excuse me, Black and White and Black 2, White 2. Unova region is awesome. 4th gen has its fair share of problems, but I also still think they're the best. Exactly. You can love something and also still acknowledge the faults and shit in there, right? Like, it's not perfect by any means, but it is by far my favorite. Time to hit Brock with bugs that have the same attack stat as a wet sock. Honestly, though, it's important to remember that Onyx's attack stat is actually kind of cheeks. What I'll do here now, though, is I'll level up at least up to level 10. I forget what the gym trainer's Pokemon levels are. I might level one up to maybe level, Husky is live. Yes, of course, I imagine she did go live. You know, it's that time of evening when Husky also goes live. So feel free to pull up a multi-stream if you wanna. She'll be building Gunpla, building her sweetheart Gunpla. So if you want to enjoy that, it is definitely worth it. I will be peeking my head in there from time to time myself. So yeah, look forward to. I like catching those streams when I can. So when I hit my BRBs, I'll probably do that. But Wee Wee's evolving. Wee Wee is getting bigger. The final form of Wee Wee. My final Wee Wee form. Wee Wee. Hell yeah. We got Beedrill. So I wonder if Beedrill's a potential strat here. Maybe we go for, honestly, do we kind of go for poison strats here? Maybe that's the play. I mean, potentially. Insert Beedrill gif, ye. My boy Wee Wee grew up so fast, I know, right? And the thing is, that means Wee Wee's stats are actually quite good at this point in the game, right? Like, you know, 23 attack is higher than anything else I've got. Its speed is 24, which is higher than anything else I've got. It's all around, its stats are pretty good. See, it's got Beedrill can carry. Yeah, it's got Poison Sting. Potentially, I might swap Fury Attack around to there, like that. Let's see everyone else's moves. Peck Growlithe. Let's swap Ember to the top here, because that's going to be your primary move. Then your primary move is Quick Attack. So move that to the top. And your primary move will be Gust, and I guess Tackle, but, you know. That's it for now. But yeah, it's gonna be a tricky fight, all things considered. Again, I cannot remember exactly what the what level the gym trainers Pokemon are, but we will find out. Need help with Brock? It's simple. Just get a Wee Wee of your own. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I think there's some kind of. Is there a hidden item in here somewhere? Is there somewhere? Maybe in here? I'll just look at all the flowers. Just mash an A on everything. Maybe not. Oh, I've missed it. I can't remember. Anyway, we might as well head straight over to the gym now. I mean, again, I can get some potions to use in between fights. Probably a good idea to do. We've only got 2, so I'll grab 3 more. Kind of run low on that money, but we do what we can. Oh, I think maybe there's actually an item up here on the left. That might be where there's a hidden item somewhere up here, like in the middle of this patch of grass. Yep, there's a Pokeball. Nice. Okay, let's head over to the gym and see what we've got in terms of, yeah, the gym trainer levels. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. You want to dream big? Got the Pokemon champ? Sure, man. Take me to the top. Because this says Gym Leader Brock, winning trainers Husky. Husky's already been here and won, man. Damn it. All right. Well, you know what? It's fine. Okay, so there's only one gym trainer in here? Really? And I can walk around and go straight to Brock, but we'll fight them. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. All right, Liam. Ooh, your Pokemon are level 10. At least this one is. Can we poison you? That'd be ideal. Damn it. So how much does this tackle do? That does 7. Okay. 7 damage isn't ideal. We got the poison off. Nice, we got the poison prop. I hate gym trainers for no reason. Yes, that's doing... Holy shit. Okay, so now we're in crit range. We would be dead to a crit right now. So we're going to have to switch up. I guess we have to anticipate that it's going to be a tackle again. So we want to go... Fuck, yeah. We're going to someone with the best defense here, which is going to be, ironically, Manda. But, see how we go after this point. You got the defense curl. Fair enough, but your special defense should be relatively low. Again, though, you're not going to take a lot of damage from something like an Ember, I imagine. Yeah, it's not super impressive. But you may not actually have any rock-type moves at this point, which would be ideal, because I should still be able to get through you if you can't hit me with anything. Also helps when you miss. Okay, so we should be able to get through this Geodude. That should be fine now. Nice. Now this guy had 2 Pokemon, was it? Okay, so Manda gets to level 11. Handy. And then, what do we got here? A Sandshrew. Sandshrew may be a bit tricky just because I don't know if it's got any ground type moves. It might have something like a Mud Slap. The burn is insane good. That is awesome. Don't let Wee Wee die. No, we got to protect Wee Wee. Protect Wee Wee with all of our... all we got. That was... yeah, the burn there is fantastic. Sand attack's okay. I actually don't think you've got much in terms of damaging moves. I don't have... The only like Pokemon like trainer lists I have are for the main boss battles, so like the rival fights with Husky, and then also the gym fights, right? Protect our Wee Wee. Got to protect the Wee Wee. I apologize to anyone who comes into this stream in the middle of this light is time it measures distance. All right, so now the only fight we've got now is against Brock. So what we do now is we head back. We head back to oops. Ooh, just head back and heal up. Oops, there we go. And we can now get everyone up to the level cap. There's no problem there. So what I'll do is we'll get the bag here and I'll get everyone up to level 14. What we can do. So Manda's now level 13. We just got to once again make sure that it's... Ooh, I forgot Manda learned Metal Claw. That's good. Okay, so level 14 is the level cap. So now we get here, Wee Wee. Level 12, level 13, level 14 for Wee Wee. We must protect Wee, yeah, protect Wee Wee at all cost. Oh shit. Gonna go up to level 14 as well. Here we go. And then Angry Birds, level 14 as well. You got any new moves? Fury attack, okay. And now we get Angry Birds 2. Get up to 14 as well. Cool. Awesome. So that is now everyone leveled up to the level cap here. Everyone is up there. I just got to also pull up my tracker here just to make sure once again it says I've evolved my Kakuna into a Beedrill. Yeah, cool. So let's have a look at everyone's stats now that we're kind of on even playing field. Wee Wee. Does Wee Wee still have the best attack? Yeah, Wee Wee does. Best defense is Manda. Manda's got the best defense. The best special attack might also be Manda. It is. Best special defense is Wee Wee, and then the fastest is also Wee Wee. They're all actually relatively fast. It's just a matter of doing the damage, which is going to be tricky. So, Yeah, so actually, one thing to keep in mind is, imagine if a helicopter comes and hits Brock. Yeah, true. So Wee Wee now has Swarm, which is effectively the bug version of like the stuff like Blaze and stuff, where like once Wee Wee goes below 1/3 of max HP, it boosts the power of bug type moves. Unfortunately, you don't have any damaging bug type moves. Not ideal. But the main thing we have to be concerned about here now is the fight against Brock here. The main issue we're going to face here is with the Onyx has Rock Tomb. So the Onyx does have a Rock type move, again, in Rock Tomb. So that's going to be scary for any of my Pokemon that are weak to Rock type moves, which is going to be everyone except Oh Shit. Oh Shit's really the only Pokemon there. Now, Hyper Fang. Hyper Fang is a really good move. We'll try and have that here. It's not fully accurate, but it does have a chance to flinch, so maybe we can rely on that a little bit. But I think what we do here is the Geodude does not have any rock type moves. I might have eaten too many warheads. Oh no, too sour for you. But yeah, it's Brock time, huh? I'm gonna save it right here. I don't know why I'm saving. We'll see if we have any deaths. If we have to sacrifice any Pokemon. But it's Brock time. So you're here. I'm Brock, Pewter Gym Leader. Rock hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock hard. Hey, yo. And have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. Gang, it's time. It's time. Here's Brock. So, starting with the Geodude. For reference, those who want to know, this Geodude is a level 12. It's got Rock Head for its ability, Rock and Ground type. It knows the moves Tackle and Defense Curl. So it only has one damaging move in Tackle, so I'm going to try and see if I can hit it with these Poison Stings here to try and poison it. See if we can proc the poison, because it's going to Defense Curl, which is going to be really annoying. I think at this point the main strat would be to ideally poison it, then switch into something like Manda that has a bit more defense and then can just Ember it, because again, it's not going to be super strong, but it's a special base move, so hopefully Ember will do a bit of damage here. Can we get the poison? There it is. Nice. So we got the poison off. What I might do, so that's doing 7 damage to Wee Wee, every single tackle there. What I might do is I might switch it up now to Manda, and let Manda do his thing. Rock hard, bricked up. Because Brock is as hard as a rock, indeed. But these Ember, actually, how much damage would Metal Claw do? But Metal Claw is probably not going to do much because you've defense curled. Yeah, Ember, I think it's pretty fair. Because we could have Embered and then banked on the chance of a burn, but I think that's as reliable as the Poison Sting. Whoa, crit! You love to see it. Okay, so that was really good. Good job by Wee Wee and Manda. Now's the tricky bit. Wee Wee's locked in with the poison. So now it's the Onyx here. This Onyx level 14, also rock ground type with the rock head ability. Knows Tackle, Bind, Harden, and Rock Tomb. Now it's probably going to try and hit me with a Rock Tomb here because it sees, the AI sees, oh, that's the super effective move. I'm going to guess. So what I want to try and do is switch up to Oh Shit. And see how much damage this does. See, it was going to go for the Rock Tomb. Oh. Well, we got crit right back. That was really bad. That was really bad. Very bad. We might be cooked, chat. The problem here now is that the AI probably sees a kill with Tackle or Rock Tomb, so it'll probably just 50-50 pick between Tackle and Rock Tomb, or it may just go for Rock Tomb. Oh Shit is right. We should be faster, which would mean we should be able to get a Hyper Fang in. I wonder if we just sack oh shit at this point, for the sake of everyone else, because I mean, that was a crit and it did 26 HP of damage. That means in a normal hit, it's still going to be 13. Do we outspeed? I don't know for sure. Do Rattata versus the Onyx? Do where's my Rattata? Hold on a minute. We do Rattata versus the Onyx. Let me see here. Is Rattata faster than Onyx? It is just faster. So we maybe just try and hit a Hyper Fang and see how well it does. It's not going to do a lot of damage, but we don't really have much choice at this point. Okay, it did outspeed. Okay, well, oh shit's gone. So that's unfortunate. So oh shit is gone. Dead. Oh shit fainted. It died in a boss battle. It was caught at level 2. It died at level 14. It was against Brock. There, against Brock's Onyx. With Rock Tomb. Damn, man. So, at this point, what do we try and go for? Because really, 07 rip. Shit, does anyone want to say a speech for this tragic loss? Yep. That was tragic. That was big tragic. What I'll also do here is now, that should now update the counter there. Yep, 1 death. So, at this point, you're gonna, anything is kind of in a bit of trouble because we are now up against this Onyx, and kind of anything else. Well, what's going to outspeed? Beedrill, Wee will outspeed. Maybe we try and get the poison off and try and stall. What else outspeeds? Is anything else here outspeed? No. So at this point, we may have to just rely on Wee to try and get a poison off. I could try testing one of these two. What moves do you have? You just Gust and Sand Attack. Maybe we go for the Sand Attack to try and hit the miss. Oh shit, was an amazing Pokemon. It sacrificed its life. Finding an Onyx, may rest in peace. True. Maybe that's the play, is to just try and just rely on the fact that try and see if Angry Birds 2 here can get a quick a Sand Attack off. But that means you're gonna have to try and live a Rock Tomb. And that's going to be hard. That's going to be really hard. So do we try and get off a little bit of chip damage with Quick Attack, or do we go for the Sand Attack? Maybe we just try the Sand Attack and see if we can get it to miss. It's gone for the Tackle. That's very interesting. Why did it go for the Tackle? Because the Rock Tomb is super effective. I'm just gonna, it's not going for the Rock Tomb. That is very weird. Why on earth would it not be? I'm just gonna keep spamming Sand Attack here, really try and minimize its accuracy. Angry Birds 2. Okay, that's 4. Okay, now, see now it misses with the Rock Tomb, which is very handy. 5 Nights in Professor Oak's basement. Indeed. Still missing. And now this is the last Sand Attack. So this is now, it's at minimum accuracy. So, I mean, it resists Gust or Quick Attack, but its special defense is worse than its special defense is much worse than its physical defense. So Gust will probably do more damage, even though it's the tiniest of chip damage. Okay, there it goes. So that's gonna be Angry Bird. Angry Birds 2 is gone. Big sad. Death for Angry Birds 2. This one was caught at level 3, I believe. Level 14 gone. Died to Brock. The Onyx. The Rock Tomb again. Damn. That's 2. That's 2 gone. I'm telling you, we actually had probably one of the worst set of encounters to go into this fight. Did a good job though. Angie no more. I know. So So we're down to Manda, Wee Wee, and Angry Birds 1. Do we try and now go for the poison strat? But that's the thing is, if any of these guys realistically get hit by one rock tomb, they're toast, right? One rock tomb and you're kind of gone. Maybe Angry Birds could survive one if it's not a crit. But I think Wee Wee and Manda are cooked if they get hit by a rock tomb. But do we try and go for the poison and then just try and rage that we don't die? I think that might be the strat. Wee Wee, do your best. Come on, Wee Wee. You're faster. I need you to hit that poison. Oh, the poison immediately! Yes! Now get out. Don't get hit. Yes! Okay. Guys, this might be it. This might be how we get it. And we just rage that you miss. I'd prefer to have Angry Birds out here. Rock Tomb still misses. Wee Wee lives. Let's go. Huge moment. We could try and just leer it to lower its attack. Does leer? Wait, no, growl. We just try and growl to lower its attack stat. This is the strat. This is the play. Okay, it hit us. Let's see how much damage this does. Only 17. It did lower our speed, but that's fine. PP stall time. That's it. Remember, we're not using healing items in battle. That's these hardcore rules, man. We just gotta praise that we don't get don't get hit by the rock tomb, and B, the rock tomb is not a crit, because crits ignore attack drops like this. You just gotta keep that in mind. So it's, at every point here, there's a 1 in 16 chance that Angry Birds just gets cooked, right? It may be cheese strats by just poisoning, using the sand attack. You know when you're playing a Pokemon game and the Pokemon keeps sand attacking you and you're like, this is so fucking annoying. Now we get to do it. We will win in vengeance of the lives it took. Come on! Okay, bind. Okay, I only did 2 damage. That's fine. Because again, keep lowering the attack stat. But now you're locked into bind, I think. The Onyx is locked into bind, which is kind of dumb for it, right? Isn't that how it works? Or maybe not. Yeah, no, it is. It's stuck. That's it. That's it. We did it. That's it. Because that poison should kill now, right? Yes! How did we beat that Brock fight, bro? I took you for granted and so I lost. To prove your victory, I confer you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Easy win. Hell yeah. I need to add that emote to my 7TV emotes. Hell yeah. Dude, I cannot believe we survived that. Take this with you, TM39. Is this Rock Tomb? Yep, this is back when TMs were single use. Yep, there it is. Well, we won in honor of Oh Shit and Angry Birds 2. We did. We're, we 1 badge up, but it cost us, unfortunately, two of our team members. Sadly. Again, that was probably one of the worst sets of Pokemon we could have had going into Brock. That was probably one of the hardest. That's probably the hardest we could have made that Brock fight. I'm going to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to make box 14 here. The rip box. This is the graveyard box because I'm not going to release them because I like honoring our Pokemon here. What wallpaper do we want for them? Oh, that's the city one there. Wait, wallpaper, scenery 2. Nope, scenery 3. Sky. Here they are. So, in honor, first one to die was Oh Shit. We remember Oh Shit, the Rattata, caught at level 3, got at level 14, really just got cooked by that Rock Tomb. And then sacked itself to try and get a Hyper Fang out. Unfortunately, an unfortunate death because Onyx still outsped. But Ripperoni, my guy. And then unfortunately, Angry Birds 2 sadly also did not make it. Did the Lord's work with the sand attack, getting those 6 sand attacks off. That really saved us. because that Onyx kept missing, and if it hadn't, it would have kept hitting us, and we would have been cooked. We wouldn't even had a chance to use the Growl strats there. So sand attack strats worked. Ripperoni, Angry Birds 2. Pidgey was a goat, indeed. A true goat. You know what? That is it for Gym 1. That also means we have now unlocked our next level cap for this run. The next level cap specifically being for Misty's gym, where our level cap is now 21. 21? Yes, that's our new level cap. And we've also got 4 more encounters we can grab, I think, or maybe only 3 actually, that we can grab before Misty. Maybe a couple more actually. Because, yeah, the level cap is 21. Might be able to get a few more encounters here. We'll get Route 3 and 4, Mount Moon, Route 24, and Route 25, at least. So, definitely plenty of room for more Pokemon to add to the team. The next area is Route 3, and there's actually only 2 potential Pokemon we could get here. So it'll be interesting to see what we actually get. I might double our Pokeballs here and get a couple more potions as well. I get an escape rope as well while I'm here, because we're about to, we're going to be going through Mount Moon, and that's going to be a pain in the booty cheeks. But yeah. So, onwards we march, huh? Are there any cool items we can get in these houses and such? I never actually bothered to look. Yeah, teaching you need around to sit. Yeah, talking about traded Pokemon. Oh, that's one other thing as well. I can do trades if I want to. And also my starter Pokemon does not count as my encounter for Pallet Town. Can I guess what time it is for you? Yeah, absolutely. Guess what time it is for me? Hey, ma'am. Oh, Schmet. Glad to you. Professor Oak I've been asked to deliver this. The running shoes. We have to get our first badge before we can actually run. Bye-bye. 7:06 p.m. Yeah, you're right. You were 100% correct. Letter attached. Dear Schmet, here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I always cheer for you. Don't you ever give up. From Mum. We can run. Yippee. We can fucking run. All right, so there's a trainer battle there. See if I can actually get... Can I get my encounter here first? No, I have to go up and around first. Yay, time zone maths. Indeed. So, at this point, it doesn't really matter who we lead with. I don't know what... There's a lot of trainer fights here. You looked at me, didn't you? I mean, you kind of looked at me. And I looked at him. She looked at me. Oh, Pidgey. Remember Angry Birds 2? We've got the Fury attack here. Now, it's crazy that we can actually use some moves. Pretty awesome. Oh, Gust actually is going to do a bit of damage. So it's super effective and a crit. Good God. Let's get the fuck out of there. Switch to Angry Birds. Probably the better idea, I think. Hell yeah. All right. Let's go with the Peck, I think. Okay. Cool. Janice. Just sending out more Pidgeys, huh? I'm trying to see the Fury attack on my side. You hit him with a Gust? Okay. Sure. Was this the gem where you can buy a Magikarp? It is! It is the gem where you can buy a Magikarp, 1000%. Give me 1 second. I just saw a Discord message pop up in my... Hold on. Hold on a minute. Yes, but you're 100% right, Shu. There is a Magikarp here you can get. Sorry. There is a Magikarp you can get. Let me just double check where it is. It's, it's in the area that's technically Route 4. It's the Route 4 area is where there's that Pokemon Center where you can buy a Magikarp. That's definitely what I should do because Gyarados is awesome and it's a guaranteed Magikarp encounter and it means it eliminates Magikarp as being a possible fishing encounter later down the line. If I arrived in WA when it's New Year's for me in Penrith, I'll be going back from 2026 to 2025. So if I return to Penrith, I'll be going back to the future. True. All right, now I have to download this and show you this. I have to show this on stream. Because this is the... Oh, I have to check. Wait a minute. Everyone's sick. Holy, can I show this on the stream? Because it's really funny. Pixlr sent me a GIF. Pixlr made me a special GIF. And I think you guys would enjoy it. It is pretty funny. Alright, just gonna run back. Do some cheeky heals. Yippee! Heal! Wait! But yeah, I believe that's Route 4 is the Magikarp encounter in that Pokemon Center that's up here. Alright. Cool, we're back. Well, there's a few trainer fights here. But yeah, you guys will hit the new year before me. Because I won't be streaming on New Year's Eve. Also for reference, I'm streaming today, streaming tomorrow, aka Tuesday. I won't be streaming Wednesday, then I'll be live again Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then off on Sunday before I then, unfortunately, have to go back to work on Monday of next week. And that'll be when I return to my more regular stream schedule where I stream consistently Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. And then a couple more streams between Thursday and Sunday. So I'm probably still level 14 here. Okay, cool. I got the all clear to show this thing on stream, but I'll show you this in a second. But pull up the pecs here. Angry Bird's just going to town. Gotta remember though, so the level cap now will be level 21. So that's the next level cap. Any Pokemon that levels up above level 21 before I beat Misty has to be permanently boxed until I beat Misty. But anyway, so I need to show you guys this lovely GIF that Pixlr gave me here. It is very nice of them. It is called the Schmat Wee Wee GIF, and I need you guys to see this because it's pretty funny. Look at this. Let's bring this home. Use your special move. Fucking hell. Absolute peak. Absolute peak is right. Yo, shout out to Wee Wee. You guys aren't a fan of Wee Wee before this Nuzlocke? You will be now. Shout out to Wee Wee. That shit's fucking funny as fuck. Made me chuckle. It's a good one. I'm gonna bring in Angry Birds because it seems like there's a few bug catchers hanging around. Hi, I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. Here he is, the shorts kid. Wee wee yee. Absolutely. Thank you very much for that, Pixlr. I will cherish that for all time. I might post that to socials as well if you're happy for me to. I'll credit you, of course. But that shit's fantastic. Oh, very well done. Well played, my good sir. Well played. Okay. Now, the question becomes, what's going to be our Route 3 encounter? Because we've got still only 3 Pokemon on our team, so we've got to, ooh, Ekans we're fighting here now. You don't have to credit ye. Oh, that's fair enough. I like crediting where I can, but if you're fine without, then that's completely fine. Says that we're casually critting on the peck there. Good shit. I just gotta find out where's... Okay, so you're a bug catcher, so I should be fine to take you on. I'll just use a potion here. I forgot that there's a special animations in Fire and Leaf Green of like the Pokemon consuming the item. Bit of a waste of time, but oh well. Gregory. The Angry Bird's just gonna peck the shit out of all these bugs. Get out of here, you're not wee-wee. You'll never be wee-wee. The legacy of wee-wee. The thing is as well, I'm not also like stuck with the Pokemon I've got here. If I end up getting more than 6 Pokemon as a Pokemon I want to use over something else, I can swap them out in the PC. There's nothing against me doing that. So that's another factor in the rules. Be sure to also hit !rules if you do want to check any of the other rules in there. If you have any questions about any of those rules, because that rule list is quite extensive. Because obviously it's done by like a proper professional Nuzlocker, then feel free to ask any questions about any of the rules, because I might have some slight tweaks based on those on the rules the rule set that's there. But most of those hardcore rules are going to be the same, those hardcore Nuzlocke rules. I might just fight this other bad catcher as well. Oh, Bailey with the Pokemon I just caught. What did you just catch, my guy? Also, I can't remember when Spearow evolves into Fearow. I forget what level it is. I have to remind myself. Alright, level 16. It might be like level 20 or like 20 something for Spearow to evolve into Fearow. And all the pecks off. Pretty goated. Aw, the Harden, that's cute. I want to see what my Route 3 encounter is. I'm curious. Bucketcher James, done like dinner. Shout out to dinner. There's a couple more trainer fights we can do there, but I want to just quickly get our Route 3 encounter. Again, there's only 2 Pokemon we can get here. I'll tell you now, it's either Jigglypuff or Mankey. In this situation, I think I'd probably prefer Mankey, because of course the other Pokemon that I can get in this area are all dupes, right? All the encounters here are Jigglypuff, Mankey, Pidgey, and Spearow, but I've already encountered Pidgey and Spearow, so yeah, the only Pokemon left for me to encounter here are Jigglypuff and Mankey. But what do I get? Oh wait, there's a Nidoran here. What are you talking about? Lies. My game lied to me. I can get a Nidoran here. There's a Nidoran female. Never mind. The fucking tracker I was looking at was just incorrect, it seems. Never mind. Oops. But we'll see if I catch it. Sure do. Awesome. New Pokemon adds to the team. Hell yeah. Nidoran female. We're just gonna call this thing Queen because it, like, you know, it's oh wait, I'll call it Queen like this. Queen. Yeah. Hell yeah, so we got ourselves a Nidoran female as the next member of our team here. Serious Nature. Serious, I think, is a neutral nature, isn't it? Sure is. Serious is a neutral nature. So we've got Queen, the Nidoran female. Okay, cool. It's got Poison Point, which is, I mean, pretty cool. That's obviously an ability that, yeah, as it said there, there's a chance that any Pokemon that damages Queen here with a physical contact move can get poisoned. But we'll level up Queen to the same level as everyone else. Give them those levels. That's a level 14 at least. Because I think, yeah, because you can get Queen up to level 14 here, because I think, yeah, Queen will evolve into a Nidorina at level 16, and then to evolve a Nidorina into a Nidoqueen requires a Moonstone. So I forget where you can get, the earliest place you can get a Moonstone is. Oh, Double Kick is nice. That would have been good against Brock, I'm going to be honest. The Double Kick would have been great against Brock, but oh well. But one thing to remember is that if Queen becomes a Nidoqueen, she becomes part ground type, which obviously would mean weak to water types, so important to keep that in mind. Maybe worth keeping Queen as a Nidorina, just for a few extra levels. But welcome to the party, Queen. Slay. Let's fight some more trainers up here now. Fight you. That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Oops. Wait a minute, sorry. Hold on. I had some issue there with my tracker. All right, Sally, what do you got? A Ratata. A Ratatata. Hell yeah. Alrighty, just Ember it. There's one, hell not. Slay, yeah, Slay Queen. Yes. I haven't seen many queens around here lately. Need more queens in the team. There's a Nidoran female, but again, you're not a queen. You're just some other Nidoran, I'm gonna be honest, and I don't appreciate it. Should also be able to get Charmeleon here shortly, which would be nice. So here, I was making sure actually, was the Nidoran female, that was Route 3, right? That wasn't Route 4 yet. All right, level 15. Defeated Sally. I'll just double check that encounter says Route 3. Yeah, Route 3, cool. All right, there we go. And there was a trainer fight down here. Yep. Hey, bro. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. What's wrong with you? I mean, technically it'll turn into Nido Queen. It's true, but it's not our queen, is it? That's the main thing. It's our queen versus their queen. Our queen is cooler. That's a strong Spearow, I'm going to be honest. Level 14's pretty strong. But I mean, if you want to growl, that's fine. I'm just going to keep using Ember, which is a special base move anyway. Lizard, a little bit scarier. That's true. Yeah, very true. But yeah, so just going to make sure that when we get to the next area, Route 4, I don't get any encounter there, because I'm going to save the encounter for the Magikarp that we can get in the Pokemon Center. Technically, I would actually be able to go and evolve it straight away, because I could level it up to level 20 level cap immediately using my rare candies to get a Gyarados immediately. The only problem is the level cap is then 21, which is quite soon. I wouldn't be able to use it for a lot of fights. Oops. The speed up. There we go. All right, cool. Now, I will fight you. Sure. Eve, did you touch me? No, I did not. Beg your pardon? You got a Jigglypuff. This is back before fairy types existed, so Jigglypuff isn't a fairy type. It's sing. It's not even singing Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. It's not singing that. So we can actually. Oh, you know what? It'd be a good time to show off Queen for the first time. Defense curl. Okay. Let's see how these double kicks. See how these go. Bang. Whoa! Queen just fucking chefed that shit up. One kick. It was like upper kick right to the teeth, to the upper part of the jaw. The Jigglypuff's just knocked the fuck out. That's it. Do I have a... I don't have a something to cure sleep at the moment. So I should at least swap you out for now. Wee Wee. Just a shout out to Wee Wee. I will use Wee Wee here now. Okay, I think this is now Route 4, is it? Are we at Route 4 now? Route 3, Mount Moon ahead. Oh no, Route... Oh wait. Oh no, this... Yeah, see, here's Route 4. I just want to get around everybody to get to the Pokemon Center, because I don't know if those are trainers who you battle. Can't remember. Alright, here we go. Here it is, and it's this guy here. On the left. I believe it's this guy right next to the counter. Wee Wee deserves the shoutouts. It does. Shout out to... Hey guys, shout out to Wee Wee. This is a Wee Wee friendly stream right here. So got everyone here. Is it you? Or no, it might be this guy on the right here, actually. Some rocket attacks through citizens. Okay, no. Is it you? I thought it was you. Or maybe it's the guy in the very left over there. Who was my belt? That'll do it. Emoji now. Oh, it must be this guy. Hello there, sweetie pie. I don't like that he calls me that. Have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a secret Pokemon, a Magikarp for just 500. So you'll buy it, am I right? Sure. Paid an outrageous 500 for the Magikarp, sure. New encounter in Mountain? Well, first of all, on Route 4, the encounter is a Magikarp. You got it. Oops, not shiny, idiot. Received. What do we call this carp? We call it, oh, I got it. It's called Fish. 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 Guys, we got Fish. Yay. Fish the Magikarp. Tyra, oh, sorry. What the fuck does he mean, sweetie pie? Fish. It's called Fish. Lacks nature. Fish. Just call it Fa. Lax. Plus defense minus speed. That's kind of shit. A minus speed nature is shit. For a Gyarados, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, damn. Oh, well, you know what? Fuck it, it's fine. Well, it's got Swift Swim. And look, we'll level it up. So it's, you know, it's up to everyone else's level. Again, I could level it up like all the way to level 20 because it would still be within the level cap. It just means I wouldn't be able to use it for anything. Like I'd be able to use it in emergencies, but I'll level it up to 16. There you go. So what's what move did it? Did it learn Tackle? Did it actually learn Tackle? Or is it still just yeah, Splash and Tackle? Wow, yippee. Awesome. Really be able to unlock its it got the hidden ability. Yeah, it's got Swift Swim. Then you get those speed-inducing items for it. Yeah, the which one is it for the speed? Is it Carbos? Is speed? I forget. There you go. Morning man chat, about to head to work now. Have a good stream. Yo, Soru, welcome on in. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for redeeming your check-in. Hope work goes well for you, my guy. Hope today is a good day at work for you. Have a good one, my guy. Stay safe at work. Hopefully it is good. So, hell yeah. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. All right, so, yeah, so the next thing here now is to go into Mount Moon, pretty much. That's really it. Maybe I should level everyone else up to level 16 at this point, just so everyone's kind of like at a decent level here. Focus energy? No, I don't like focus energy. Focus energy is kind of cheeks, to be honest. I'm not really a fan. It can be okay, but like it's so situational. Like crits are great, don't get me wrong, but it's just like seems too tricky. Now you're gonna evolve here now. Hell yeah, Manda. I'm a goofy schmatling. Rock. I'm a goofy schmatling. Rock. Do 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 do. Damn. Well, we got ourselves a Charmeleon. So now the name Manda doesn't even work. But never mind. We continue. All right, so Manda's now evolved, and now we get Queen up as well. So now Queen is gonna evolve as well. Yeah. Ta-da! Speed that one up. I need Arena. Yippee! All right, we're making some progress here with some good pokes, apart from Fish. Just don't look at Fish. We got Wee here. We've got Manda. I might bring Metal Claw up, because I like Metal Claw. We've got Angry Birds. I'll bring Fury Attack up. There we go. We got Queen. We got Fish. This is our group of 5 as we head into Mount Moon. Now, Ocean Man. Oh hell no! It's Schmatling Man. Take me to the stream that you understand. Hell yeah. Just a heads up, guys. Once again, we're about 3 minutes away from the next 3-minute ad break, where we'll be, getting up, stretching legs. I need to head to the bathroom, some of my drink. I'll pop into Husky stream as well and say hi. So just a heads up, that will be happening in about 3 minutes, or maybe 2 minutes actually. All right, we can go get our Mount Moon encounter. What do you guys think? So Mount Moon encounter is SpongeBob has some banger songs. It do. There's quite a few things we can encounter here in Mount Moon. The four, what is it? It says here at the moment, Clefairy, Geodude, Paris, and Zubat. Maybe there's something else here. But probably the most common thing we'll encounter is either a Geodude or a Zubat, and then maybe a Paris. But what is it? It's a Zubat. Schmat Bob. Yeah, indeed. We'll go for the Poison Sting, maybe. That shouldn't do a lot of damage. No. Yay, Zubat! Dude, Crobat is actually insane. I don't think you can get Crobat in this game until the post-game, which we obviously won't be doing, believe it or not. I'll see if I can just catch it now. But, yeah. Damn it. Because obviously, well, Crobat is a friend-based evolution from Golbat, but I don't know if you can it even lets you evolve it. I'm not sure. If you can, oh shit, crit, fucking hell. All right, well that's good now. That should be better to catch. Zubat, go to hell, yeah. Let me see here. Hop on over to that Pokeball there. Tricky customer. Well, I can't no Golbat in this gen, I think. Oh, no Golbat. You mean no Crobat? Because Golbat's the evolution of Zubat, so surely you can evolve Zubat into Golbat, just not into Crobat, right? Come on. We got it. Wasn't it introduced in Gold and Silver? Well, Crobat was, but Golbat was already in Red and Blue, I believe. But we got a Zubat. It's captured. Yippee! All right. What nickname do we give this bad boy, huh? You know what? I'm going to run my 3-minute ad break to eliminate the pre-roll for the next hour. So I'm going to BRB right now. Sit tight. You guys think about the nickname for this Zubat, and I'll be right back with more Pokemon LeafGreen Hardcore Nuzlocke. So stay tuned. Right, YouTube, we're back. Let's see. We could just do Batty, but I want to kind of think of something a bit cooler. Ooh. Just Zoob. Hey, all Pokemon music is good. Yes, it is. Very, very true. We'll go with Zoob here. We got Zoob. All right, let me add Zoob as an encounter we just picked up. Zoob. We'll have to heal it up here real quick and then raise its level. And there's also the items we can pick up a little bit further down the way as well. We'll see there. And we also have to check what nature this Zubat is as well. Should be pretty good. All right. So, Zoob here. We're level 8. It's a lax nature. Another lax nature. Didn't we have someone else who's lax as well? Yeah, the Magikarp is lax. So is this another minus speed? Fuck me. Plus defense minus speed is also bad for Zubat. That's also really bad. Fuck. Damn it. Oh well. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Let me get some more candies out here. Nope, wrong PC. Schmetz PC here. So I'll take out some more candies there so we can do some more leveling up and get Zoob all caught up to everyone else. Now forget what level Zoob will evolve into a Golbat. 13, we're 14, 15, and 16. Cool, alright. Level 16 for everybody. I now can see what stats you've got at this point. Zoob. So, yeah, you've got... okay, you got Bite. Bite is nice. I do like Bite. Bite's probably going to be the best damaging move for a while, to be perfectly honest, because Astonish 30 power. Leech life is what, 20? Yeah, this is before they buffed leech life in later generations. So, yeah, sadly that's going to be it. But in terms of how we get through this area coming up, I might actually lead with Queen. For now, we'll go from there. All right. So the game time set there says 2 hours, 15 minutes, but that's with a lot of the speed up. So I've actually this VOD's been going for about an hour and 45 minutes. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it so far. I think one of these rocks has an item in it. I think. I forget which one. But I'm pretty sure it's one of these rocks. Somewhere has something. Is it you? Is it you? Nope. Do you say something? Do you say anything? Tripped over a rocky Pokemon Geodude. Uh-oh. Is it you? No, or you? I thought one of these rocks had something in it. Roxcool is just not tough. People like and respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him. Oh, that's very cool. I thought one of those rocks had something in it. I think... Did I fight this trainer? No, I did not. Oh, I did. Never mind. I'm an idiot. So, maybe we can actually just head straight into Mount Moon here and do the rest of this stuff now. Now, I always forget areas like this and all that stuff, like how much, you know, how many encounters it is and the maps and everything. I kind of forget, but we'll see. Obviously, we don't have Runaway either. Oh shit, the Rattata had Runaway. Unfortunately, don't have it. Oh shit anymore. Oh, Bullet Seed TM. Nice. You're a bug catcher. So I probably want to lead with Manda against you. That's fine. Do that. Again, bug catcher Sprite. Here we go. Hello. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? I'm not a suspicious man. First of all, my character is female. Just as a heads up. Alright. Time to cook, Manda. Now that you're all evolved, you still only have Ember as your main stab move. It'd be nice for you to learn something else, but you've still only got Ember. But never mind. Okay, there's Bugcatcher Kent. Sorry, Kent. You can't beat me. Is there like isn't there like an item somewhere over here? I can't remember. Alright, we're just gonna run through. Oh, item up here. Cool. We'll just try and skip through that. Because the other encounters here now is gonna be annoying. A paralyzed heal's nice though. Okay, are you a trainer? 100% sure. You might be. Yeah, you are. Okay. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. Oh, okay. Sounds good, my guy. Oh, sorry, my girl. My gal. Oh, a Clefairy. Again, Clefairy is not a fairy type here. There's no... What's with Manda getting sung out a bunch? That's kind of annoying. I guess we'll switch over to Queen. Give ourselves a bit more, bit more double kick action here. This uppercut with the kick. Nicely done, Queen. Okay, sweet. Was that it? Is that all you had? Yep. Cool. I lost? Yes, you did. All right. Well, what I'll do now is just quickly head on. Oops. Head on back here to heal everyone up. Oops. Went past it. Thank you. Because I don't have an awakening to heal sleep right now, so that's not ideal. I'll again switch Queen back to the front for now. We'll run back through. Okay, let's try and fast forward through as many of those encounters as we've got, because we've already got our encounter, man. But I do want to see the rest of what's in here. Go. Okay. Like what's down here? Oh, a scientist apparently. What? Don't sneak up on me. You snuck up on me, bro. Super Nerd Joven with a Magnemite. Interesting. Now, this is Gen 3, so Magnemite is now part Steel. It wasn't in Gen 1, so the double kick should be quite handy. Excellent. I don't think Magnemite has Static as its ability either. I mean, it might. Static being, a chance to paralyze the Pokemon on the contact moves. Ooh, Voltorb. I don't have anything to deal with pure electric types at this point in time. No ground type moves, really. No damaging ground type moves. Screech. Don't like Screech, but, we deal. We deal with it. Okay. Go from there. Ooh, close. Right, Joven, my Pokemon won't do. They will not. They will not. Okay. Got a potion there. Nice. Did you actually do any damage? No, you didn't do any damage to Queen, which is interesting. There's another bug catcher down there that I will have to take care of, so that'll be bringing Manda back into the fold. Again, if I had repels, I'd be using them, but I don't have a lot of money at the moment. Rare candy, wow! Lucky me. I'd love to get rare candies. Alright, bug catcher. What do you got? Some more bugs. You need to go through this cave to get Cerulean City. I am aware. Thanks for letting me know, Robbie. Bro, you're still using Caterpies in here? Level 10 Caterpies? How'd you even get here? You take out Brock to do this. Damn. Also, as we get a few more layers down, we'll start encountering the Team Rocket Grunts for the first time, which would be cool. 17. What's your last one? Another cat. We had 2 Caterpies and a Metapod. Not even a Butterfree? Your Caterpie's level 10, my guy. That means you've either caught it at level 10, or you've raised it up to level 10 and cancelled its evolution a couple of times. Bugcatcher Rick is the scariest opponent ever. Where is Bugcatcher Rick? Who is this Bugcatcher Rick you speak of? Where are they? Another Zubat here. But, escape rope. That is kind of handy, actually. There's probably... Is that a trainer up there? He's in my basement. Jesus. Alright. What we got here? So, you're... I'm not sure what you've got. I'll switch back to Queen, though. Hello? I'm excavating for fossils here on the Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock with pewter gym lines at hand. Oh. You don't say anything, then. Oh, so that's that ladder that goes down there. We'll go through this encounter. Then there was at least one trainer up there that walks. Oh yeah, you're walking around in a square. Well, give me a second while I just see what else is around here. Anything? Just a bloody Geodude. Great. What do you fight with? Well, it's way bigger in here than I thought. I mean, it is a mountain. Like, I don't know what you're expecting. All right. Ooh, oddish. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's pretty normal. Could have brought in Manda here. Oh, I forget your. Oh, because poison types resist fighting, don't they? Isn't that a thing, right? Poison resists fighting. I mean, that's one of those type matchups that I forget a lot. Like, one I also forget a lot is one like, what is it? The one that, like, Dark is weak to Fairy. Yeah, Sweet Scenting. What does that do again? Lowers evasiveness. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna peck you. Nip. I'm pretty sure Bugcatcher Rick is early game. Oh, probably already passed him then. Queen level 17. Dark is weak to Feet. Feet type Pokemon, dear God. Is that what's coming in Gen 10? A new type, Feet type? It's crazy, like, back in Gen 1 there was only, what was it? In Gen 1 there was only 15 Pokemon types. I mean, that was the only generation where there was only 15, but still. Crazy to think about. Crazy Dayo. Okay, you're an interesting trainer. I might switch you around. Okay. Did you come and explore the cave too? I did. Want to just get all the juicy experience. Okay, this would have been good for Queen, actually. These are just pure normal type. My feet are in light globe, that's why the dark fears it. True. Very true. Yeah, double kick, you're cooked. You are absolutely cooked, my guy. What's next on the agenda here? You just got more Rattata. You really just got nothing but Rattata? Is that what you're running? Seems like it might be. Oh no, you got a Zubat, something different. Wow. Amazing. Let's switch it up maybe to switch it up to Wee Wee. Let's bring Wee Wee back in. Use Fury Attack. Bang. Look at this. Oh, a crit on that first hit. Love to see it. Oh, and then only hit twice. Damn it. Surely that does like 1 HP of damage. Yep. You heal 1 HP. Good job, man. Good on ya. Well done. Okay. 57 experience, alright. Youngster Josh losing stinks. So cool. Well, that makes you stinky, my guy. Sorry about it. You're the stinky one. Okay, you're a rock type user. That's the hikers. They use a lot of rock and ground types. So I'll be good with leading Queen again. Man, I would have had no trouble with Brock if I had Queen. Seriously. Hey, man. Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. How'd that shock you? I don't have any electric types. Hiker Marcos. We got a Geodude. Now, one important thing to remember as well is that some Geodudes will have, like Rock Head to prevent recoil damage. Like, they don't take recoil damage when they use moves that normally would do recoil damage. But they can also have Sturdy. One thing, though, is that Sturdy does not work in Gen 3 the way it does in future generations. I think from Gen 4 onwards, the way Sturdy works is that if a Pokemon is at full HP and it takes a hit that would have knocked it from full HP to 0 in one hit, that Pokemon will survive on 1 HP. That's what Sturdy means. It just can't be knocked out in one shot by a move that would KO in one shot. In Generation 3 specifically, the way Sturdy works is it protects a Pokemon specifically only from one-hit KO moves. That's the only way it works in Gen 3. So that means in Gen 3, a Pokemon with Sturdy is like, it can't be knocked out in one hit by moves like Guillotine or Fissure or Drill Run. Stuff like that. Oh no, not Drill Run, Hyper Drill. So yeah, that's the way it differs in Gen 3. So if you go in Gen 3 with a Pokemon that is Sturdy, make sure you know how it works in Gen 3. It does not work the same way as it does in future generations. They made it way better in future generations. Queen wants to learn Poison Sting. I mean, it is a stab move, I guess, and you don't need Tail Whip and Growl. So I guess I'll get rid of Tail Whip. Yo, nothing with the Hydrate, thank you very much. Appreciate it. My peepus. Some Poison Sting there. Hell yeah. Alright, was that the last trainer in this area? I think it was. So now we've got to go through all these ladders. The Moonstone! Guys, there it is. We can evolve Queen now immediately. We can evolve Queen now if we want to. Let me just actually double check. Nidoqueen Gen 3 Learn Set. Let me just check Nidoqueen's Learn Set in Generation 3 specifically. Just to make sure, are we getting a Nidoqueen? I'm thinking about it, because I know that in some instances, Pokemon that evolve through stones, evolutionary stones, they don't they can't then learn any new moves via level up. So Nidoqueen, for example, once it's evolved in Generation 3, it then learns Body Slam at level 22 and Superpower at level 43, and that's it. It learns nothing else. It learns no other moves. Nidorina, for reference, in Generation 3, it's just learned Poison Sting. It learns Bite at level 22, which would be really great. Helping Hand at 26 is kind of meh. Fury Swipes at 34, Flatter at 43, Crunch at 53. So I'd rather, I think, keep Queen as a Nidorina until level 22 to learn Bite. Because I think Bite is worth waiting for, just for a bit more diversity in the moveset. So we'll keep Queen as a Nidorina. It also means that, because Nidorina is not part ground, it's still pure poison type. Which means it's more viable against Misty. Because if we were to evolve Queen now, it would become part ground type, which then makes it weak to Misty's water type moves. So even though at this point Queen would still be weak to like the Starmie's psychic type moves, does her Starmie have psychic type moves? Let me double check. It actually doesn't, so it'd actually be okay. So yeah, that's kind of the plan, I think. We'll keep Queen as a Nidorina for now. At least until level 22, which is going to be past, so it won't be evolving it until after we beat Misty. I thought there was nothing there. Oh, there's our first Paris. I don't know if I'd prefer Parasect over Golbat. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, going through here. What's going on up here? Some items. Oh, there's a Clefairy. Wow. Love to see a Clefairy around here. What a cheeky revive. Yeah, that's going to be fucking useless. I got the Team Rocket Grunts here. I might actually, you know what I'm going to do actually? Is that I think this is the area I'm supposed to go through at the end. So what I might do is I might actually use the escape rope I've got here just to get myself out. And then we can go heal up and then we can go back through the next levels further down. I think that's probably the best way for me to go. Just heal everyone up. Sweet. So yes, that's what we're gonna do. And then we do also need to keep in mind that we are gonna get again close to that level cap. Let me just try and see if I can just get through here a bit quicker. We'll just walk through. Was there a ladder there? Nope, there was not. Apologies for the sound in your ears. Okay. Let's zoom out there, run away. We'll go down this one. What's down here? Another Paris. And another ladder here. Oh, there's a Team Rocket Grunt here. Oops. We Team Rocket are Pokemon gangsters. We strike fear with our strength. Okay. Sure, man. Strike me with fear. You got a Sandshrew? Okay. What is this amazing sound? That's speed up for you in an emulator. I think we go with Angry Birds here. Because you can't hit me with ground type moves. And you can use Defense Curl, I guess. Which will work for you. Because this means this will do less damage. Okay, scratch. Holy shit. 15. Okay, so 15 HP of damage on the crit. So keep an eye out for that. You're not in crit range yet. Oh, no, we get a crit. You'd love to see it. Nicely done. What's the next one you've got? A Rattata. Let's see if we can use Wee Wee here. Get some more experience into Wee Wee. We'll go with the Fury attack. Yay. And 2. Give me 4. Hit twice again. Damn it. Well, at least it's guaranteed to hit at least twice. If it hits. Oh, the back-to-back misses. Yikes. Fucking hell. 3 misses in a row. Fuck, that's insane, bro. 3 misses in a row with Fury Attack. What is that? What percentage is there a chance to miss? I forget what accuracy it is. We'll have to check after. Zubat, I'll use another Fury Attack. Gotta keep in mind that you are lowered on your defenses, like twice. Okay, it's 3, give me 4. Oh. Okay, Leech Life. How much damage does this do, this Leech Life? It's 2 HP of damage. You get 1 HP back. Awesome stuff. Okay, that's another miss. Oh, and you've confused me now. Okay, we'll try 1. See if we can break through the confusion. Okay, we did. Nice. Good shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. Sure, Andy, welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing well. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening. Welcome on in. Let me just check the accuracy of Fury Attack. Is it 80%? It's 85. Okay, so I had 3 consecutive 15% misses. What are the odds of that happening? As 0.15 times 0.15 times 0.15. The odds that I missed Fury Attack 3 times in a row was 0.33%, a third of a percent. Been lurking for a bit before bed. Ah, awesome. Well, hopefully your day's been good, my guy. Were you streaming earlier today? I didn't get a chance to see. I was like napping pretty much as soon as I went live. So, yeah, were you streaming earlier today? Got a couple of potions in here. But thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Toot in a boot while being in a suit. You just give me some Dr. Seuss rhymes here, Nugget. I was Dark Souls crashing out. Ah, understandable, valid to crash out. I've got a couple of people in my streamer friend circle, as well as in some chats, talking about getting me to play some Dark Souls. I've never played a Dark Souls game before, so and I'm also a bit of an idiot, so I'm sure it'll at least be good entertainment for chat. But in terms of my enjoyment, that remains to be seen. Let's get the magic music back while we go through some more speed up here. Oops. Another encounter here. Wait, where's that next ladder? Was it down here? No. Love the Zubats. So many of them. Where's that next ladder down? Yeah, oh, there it is. Oops. Run. Alright, cool. Oh, another ladder down here. Woo! Can I get this item from you before you actually look at me? TM46, Thief. Ooh, that's a dark type move. Hello, sir. Building a big job here. Get lost, kid. Potato, tomato. It looks like it might be a classic case of what? Hippopotamosis crepodiliophobia. My brain. God damn. I don't think I've ever Nuzlocked this game. Ooh, have you done Nuzlocks before though, Andy? Have you done Nuzlocks? I mean, this is just, yeah, because this is just standard Pokemon LeafGreen, but just using the hardcore Nuzlocke rules. I've done some Nuzlocks in the past, and I've done a couple of hardcore Nuzlocks previously, but it's been a few years, so I thought, I want to get back into doing some more Nuzlocks, so, I thought I'd get back into it with, I think from what I've seen online, this is one of, in terms of all the vanilla games, this is one of the easier ones to Nuzlocke. I remember trying it a few times in Sun and Moon. Dude, I have heard that Sun and Moon is actually one of the hardest vanilla games to Nuzlocke. I think Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon is like straight up one of the hardest because of stuff like the Ultra Necrozma fight. It can be like ridiculous, but I'm addicted to Warheads. I can't stop. What's your favorite flavor of Warhead, Nugget? What's your favorite flavor in that batch? I might go for Wee Wee here. But yeah, Nuzlocks can be quite tricky, definitely, and I'm making it more painful for myself by putting even more restrictions on it. Legalize nuclear bombs. Yeah, what I'm not realizing is that Nugget's talking about actual nuclear warheads right now. So that's 2. That's another 2 consecutive misses of of Fury Attack. Great. Can I get 4 for that? Yes, that's the rule set. Yeah, so yeah, as I've said there, I'm primarily following the rules outlined by P. Chow, who's also known as Pokemon Challengers, a pretty well-known Nuzlocker in the Nuzlocke community. Pretty big on YouTube and stuff. So yeah, I like the way he's got his rules. Now, that is a very in-depth rule list, and it's very like meticulous. If you have any questions about anything in those rules, feel free to ask me, because I may have some slight tweaks on that. But that is kind of the basis of the rules that I am going to be following, is from that rule set there. So the main things, obviously, the main primary Nuzlocke rules, like, you know, first Pokemon in the area is the only one you can catch or get gifted. Nickname everything, and a fainted Pokemon is considered dead, and in my case, I permanently box them. The hardcore Nuzlocke rules I primarily use is doing stuff like playing on set mode. I'm primarily playing on set mode. I'm also playing with no healing items in battle. I can use healing items outside of battle, but not in battle. I can use held items, just not stuff like a potion in battle to heal myself. I'm also using level caps, so I can't level my Pokemon any higher than the next gym leader's strongest Pokemon. That was the next step. Did you see that? Bro. That was ridiculous. Put my speed up on. Yeah, some good rules there that I like going by. Alright, so now I've got it here. This is the final area. Let's go in here. My favorite is the Sour Bombs flavor. Actual favorite is Black Cherry. Ooh, nice. I'm more of a watermelon fan myself, but the Black Cherry one's pretty good. Hell yeah. I always try to do a Nuzlocke, did early game, then just turn it into a playthrough. That's totally fine. I mean, the thing is, Nuzlockes aren't for everyone, and a lot of the time, like, stuff like YouTube videos about challenges and that do make Nuzlockes look a lot simpler to do. But, like, sometimes, you know, you got to do stuff like factor in all these other encounters and everything. It's like, you know, commitment like a Pokemon game, and there's a lot of stuff to figure in. You can get really, like, in-depth with it if you want to do stuff like people for, like, when they do ROM hacks, like enhancement hacks to make the games even tougher. They'll use stuff like damage calculators to know exactly what move a Pokemon's going to use, which can be insane. I'm not doing that. I'm just kind of playing it by ear. But yeah, people can get crazy with it sometimes. But again, Nuzlocking isn't for everyone. Like, you know, if you've tried a couple of Nuzlockes and it's like, you know, you just end up turning into a playthrough because you just either like lose interest or it's too difficult or anything like that for any reason, then, you know, I don't think that's an admission of defeat. You just, you know, you would play a Pokemon game the way you want to play it. This is a self-imposed challenge. This isn't like you have to follow by these rules. So, you know, everyone should be allowed to play the way they want to play it. See, microwaved chicken nuggets are not the greatest, so you should eat the microwave instead of the nugget. Well, you are the expert. Yes, Nugget would be the expert in that field of expertise. We've got down here just a couple more. I think there's at least the Ruin Maniac who, like, we have to fight when we go get the fossil. I was going to figure out which fossil I want to get, either the Dome fossil for Kabuto or the Helix fossil for Omanite. I'm not 100% sure which one I want to get. I don't know which one's more viable between Omastar or Kabutops, because they're both water rock types, right? I just don't know which is better. You guys let me know. Which would you prefer me to pick up? Do you want me to pick up the Dome fossil or the Helix fossil? Let me know which fossil you want me to grab. Go around the loops. Hello. We Team Rocket shall find the fossils. Reviving Pokemon from the ruin. It's huge riches. Helix? Nugget says Helix for funsies. Is that from, like, the callback to Twitch Plays Pokemon? We've got Angry Birds here. Bang. The wing attack is kind of nasty, but the peck is nastier. Hell yeah. Well, unless I hear the contrary from anyone else, I think the Helix fossil will be the one we go with. Why not? Okay, yeah, Leech Life, you're gonna do fucking nothing with that. Dude, Leech Life is so cheeks in earlier gens. 20 power. Like, huh? It's a weaker version of Absorb. What Pokemon is Helix? Yeah, Omanite. Yeah, Helix Fossil becomes Omanite and then Omastar, whereas the Dome Fossil becomes Kabuto and then Kabutops. Oh, then the other one? Oh, really? So you want the Dome Fossil then? So you want Kabuto and Kabutops. That's fine if you do. That's all right. I'm fine with that. Let's bring you know what, let's use Wee-Wee. Let's use a little bit of Wee-Wee. Yeah, here he is. Here's the fossil guy. Lamau, yeah, I always go Kabuto. I fucking love Kabutops. Fuck yeah. Well, here's the Ruin Maniac guy. Here he is. Well, sorry, he's a super nerd. Miguel. Yeah, bro's got a Grimer. Yo, so gooey. Am I right? God. See with these Fury attacks. Oh, I forget Grimer actually has pretty good defense. A little bit silly. Disable. You have no more damaging moves though. Zoob. Maybe I'll switch into Zoob. I haven't used Zoob yet. What do you disable? I haven't used a move yet. So I'm gonna use Bite. It does not do a lot of damage, and now Bite's disabled. Fair enough. Well, you know what, Zoob? You came in, you did one bite, and then I'm gonna ask you to politely leave. Let's go back into Manda. Gooey! Unfortunately, we don't have Goomy in this game. Goomy is obviously not until Generation 6. But depending on how well this LeafGreen Hardcore Nuzlocke goes, in terms of the next Nuzlocke we would do, probably something like maybe a Gen 4 game, like Pokemon Platinum, maybe. We'll see. I also, because I'm doing this kind of again, to refamiliarize myself with Nuzlocking in general, because I like Nuzlocking. But also so I can prep myself for when Husky and I are planning on, sometime in the new year, getting started on a Soul Link. And I believe the game we will probably play is this one, just because I believe Fire Red Leaf Green is one of the easier vanilla Pokemon games to do a Nuzlocke in. I wouldn't put Husky through the whole hardcore Nuzlocke rules. I'm not going to do that to her. But we'll just do regular Nuzlocke rules, because there's already a lot of stuff that's in there that's pretty tricky. 2026 better be better. You know what? I'm sure it will be. Will you take a fossil? No being greedy. Okay. So the Helix fossil? No. We're going to get the Dome fossil. Woo! Now, this will end up being our Pewter City encounter. Because we'll revive it at the Pewter City, place, the museum. We're almost out of here, Jesus Christ. Almost out. Had some bad things happen this year. That's understandable. I'm sorry to hear that you've had some bad things happen this year. You know what? That's why we all hope that the next year will be better than the last, even whether you've had a good year or a bad year. You just hope that you know, through time things get better, because they do. All right, here we are, Route 4. Now we've already got our Route 4 encounter. We've got to remember, because we had the Route 4 encounter was the Magikarp in Mount Moon, in the Mount Moon Pokemon Center. So these two fighters, do these guys fight me? If so, make sure I get Angry Birds ready. Wee-Wee's level 16. Yeah, Wee-Wee's currently level 16. You're healed up now, Angry Birds. Just want to check. You guys gonna fight me? Punch of Roaring Ferocity, packed with destructive power. Mega Punch is the ultimate attack. Oh. This move can be learned only once. Is that okay? Wait, so he's the Mega Punch move tutor. Who can learn Mega Punch? Oh, Manda. Manda can learn Mega Punch. Remember back when you understand the worth of Mega Punch. On you'll do Mega Kick. Can any of my Pokemon learn Mega Kick? Manda can also learn Mega Kick. Let's go. Yeah, I just don't know. So, wait. So that means, where do we... It can only be learned once? Like, literally just once. Not per Pokemon, but once ever? Pokemon Fire Red Mega Punch. Move Tutor. Let me see. I want to see what it is. There's a trainer that teaches. Hold on. Yeah, the two black belts here teach the argue over which mega attack is stronger. Both are very top, powerful, normal type moves, and you can learn both regardless of whoever you talk to first. The one on the left teaches Mega Punch, the one on the right teaches Mega Kick. Because I don't know if that's going to be which one's going to be good. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll save that for a little later, but I don't know. Who can learn Mega Punch or Mega Kick even? Who could I teach it to? Because Mega Punch is an 80 power, 85 accurate, physical, normal type move. The only Pokemon in Gen 3 that can learn it by level up is Hitmonchan and Kangaskhan. The Tutor. There's a few Pokemon that can learn it, but so I might save it for now. You know what? Let's save it for now and then keep moving. Anyway, I don't know if there are many more trainers along here though. Oh, an item. TM5 for Raw. Mega Punch. Look at the Mega Punch and Mega Kick fucking emotes. That is funny. Well, I can't talk to you, sadly. Here's Route 4, but I've already got my Route 4 encounters, so it'll be. Is there any item down here, actually? Let me just check. Nope, there is not. All right, we made it. We're on the road to Cerulean. Oh, no, it's not Cerulean, it's Viridian. I fucked up. Oops. But we're here. Yippee! Okay. Route 1888 encounter. Yep. Hope to see you again. Okay. Alright, so here's our team. We do have a fight we can do. What area has the Pokemon Tower? That's Lavender Town. Like the Pokemon Tower. So we could go straight into the gym to fight Misty. There are a few more trainers we can fight though, and a few more encounters we can get as well. The one thing though is if we have to go over the bridge to do it, and that is when we have to fight our rival, Husky, once again. Now, Husky's Pokemon will all be level 18 when we go that way for reference. Actually, can I go down to route? I can't go down these routes yet, can I? No, can't go down there. There's the bike shop, but I need the bike voucher in order to get a bike, because it's like $1 million. What did it say? How much? Yeah, $1 million, right? Yep, 1 million. Great, thanks, man. See if I can get anything. Can I get anything cool in these houses? What do you got? Nothing entertaining happening anymore? Damn. I was feeling existential. Sorry, bro. Alright, new Pokeballs, maybe? Oh, we can get Super Potions now. But I'll get some more Pokeballs. I'll get some more potions as well. I'll get myself one Super Potion. There we go. Cool. So, yeah, so we're going to be fighting Husky shortly. And their strongest Pokemon will be level 18. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. It's as soon as we go over this bridge up here. Up there on the right, up right. So we've got to keep an eye out for that. So we'll get everyone up to level 18 for now. Any interest in berries? Oh, I just have to have berries on me for me to be able to talk about that. I can go at the back of this person's house. Only skilled trainers can collect Pokemon badges. I see you have at least one. Badge of Amazing Secrets, did you know? I'm good. I need to know about that. Anything out the back here? Ooh, a rare. Ooh, piece of candy. Don't really need the rare candies, but oh well. Could you actually... Thank you for redeeming the check-in, Andy. Time for bed. Catch you next time. All good, my guy. Stay safe. Have a good night's sleep, and hopefully I can catch you next time. Nice dab emotes. What bam. There you go. Hell yeah. Could you buy it if you had 1 million? I think your money cap's at $1 less. Yeah, I think you can only go up to 999,999. Can't talk to that policeman. Okay, so let's get ourselves leveled up. Everyone leveled up to level 18. So let's get, Angry Birds up. Then we'll get Wee Wee leveled up. Okay. And then we'll get Fish leveled up. Okay, cool. Even though I'm not really using Fish at all. And then Zoo. Cool. Nice. So everyone's up to level 18. Now, I'm finally out of warheads. Damn, you finally got through them all, huh? Hopefully you don't have to experience a sugar crash. So Husky here is going to use a Pidgeotto, an Abra, a Rattata, and a Squirtle. The Abra is completely free because it only knows Teleport, so it can't actually damage you. The Pidgeotto knows Gust as its main damaging move, but it also has Tackle and Quick Attack. He has a Rattata that has Tackle, Quick Attack, and Tail Whip, and then his Squirtle now has Bubble and Water Gun. And then Tackle and Tail Whip. So in terms of what we use here, Queen's probably going to be the best thing to use against the Rattata. Against the Abra, we can kind of use anything. The Pidgeotto, I don't really have a preference for that. We obviously just can't use Wee Wee against the Pidgeotto. In terms of what any of my Pokemon weak to Pidgeotto, yeah, just Wee Wee. Anyone weak to Abra, or with Abra can't do damage. Anyone weak to normal type, no, you can't be. And then Manda is the only one who's weak to water types. So realistically, I should be fine for the most part with this team, I think. So let's get it, huh? Also, guys, hello and good afternoon. Just got done saying hi to Husky. How it goes? Bow, welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing well, my guy. We are playing Pokemon LeafGreen Hardcore Nuzlocke. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, it goes very, very well. Thank you for asking. I don't know how much longer we're going to be playing Pokemon LeafGreen here before we potentially switch over to more Monster Hunter Wilds. But yeah, it's going really, really well. We're at 1 badge down. We've had 2 deaths in the first battle against Brock, unfortunately, but apart from that, it's been going pretty well. Hope your day is going well. Abracadabra by Gaga Lady. Yep, starting my weekend. Awesome. Hell yeah, Bal. Just a heads up, guys, we are also about 8 minutes away from the next 3-minute ad break, so that'll be when we, take the time to get up, stretch your legs. I'm going to go top of my drink as well during that time, so heads up, that'll be happening in about 8 minutes. Still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I've got a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Let me see what you call it. Schmet. Okay. Husky. Rival Husky. Pidgeotto. I got Angry Birds. So I want to go with the Fury attack, actually. Okay, you're going for the quick attack. 14 damage is pretty high. So that means you're going to do 28 damage on a crit. So you're still not within crit range yet. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Sure is. Ooh, 4. Does Angry Birds evolve? Yes, Angry Birds does evolve. I forget at what level. I'd have to double check. Ooh. So that did 15 as well. You might be in crit range now. If you get quick attacked and it's a crit, you might be done. So what I might do is not be risky, and let's switch it up to Manda right now. But yeah, Angry Birds will evolve from a Spearow into a Fearow at a certain level. Not 100% sure what level it is. Okay, we're up to Ember. Nicely done. Good shit. Okay, what are you bringing next? Are you going to bring in your Squirtle next? Yes, you are. Fish would carry. Yeah, if Fish was evolved, yes. Okay, so the Squirtles come out now. I might switch over to Queen at this point. Level 20. Yeah, that's level 30, Bal. That's a 30 stream streak for Bal. Thank you so much for being here 30 streams in a row. That is incredible. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. What a real one. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Water gun. Ooh, 10 damage. Okay. Maybe we try and hit the poison sting. See if we can get the poison off. Okay, so Angry Bird is close. Yeah, Angry Bird should be relatively close to evolving, I think. So you're going to do 20 damage on a crit. Got the poison off. Awesome. Okay, use the withdraw. I might actually switch Queen out at this point. Just because I don't want Queen to take too much damage. So I might go in a Wee Wee. And go from here. How much does water gun damage do? 9. Okay. Has Wee Wee been working hard? Wee Wee has been working hard. Working hard for the money. Yeah, can't fault Wee Wee here. Wee Wee's battle capabilities are going to start dropping off pretty quickly now. So it may get to a point where we're going to end up boxing Wee Wee, but I hope that it gets to a point where we do just box Wee Wee, but keep Wee Wee alive as opposed to Wee Wee dying. Look, Wee Wee took down Husky's main Squirtle. Get out of here. Okay, what are you going to bring in now? The Abra. Okay, well again, this Abra is kind of free. It doesn't do anything. It can only use teleport, apparently, so it's kind of useless. Yep, see, it just says teleport. Like, what are you doing, bruh? We shall never die. That's the plan. Unfortunately, yeah, the 2 deaths we had, we lost Oh Shit, the Rattata, and we also lost, we lost Angry Birds 2, the Pidgey, in our fight against Brock. Sadly, the Poison Point, hell yes! The Poison Point proc. Fuck yeah, free poison. As sad as it is to say, between Angry Birds and Angry Birds 2, I much prefer that the one bird that lived was the Spearow and not the Pidgey. Because in terms of, yeah, again, battle viability, I prefer Fearow over Pidgeot. We shall never have a Pokemon die again. Hopefully. Take it easy, you won already. Husky, you're 0 for 3 now. Guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That had a lot of pages to my Pokedex. Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac, he invented the storage system. Using a system, you should go thank him. Better get rolling, smell you later. Oh, he comes back. Oh yeah, right. Feel sorry for you. No, really. You're always plotting behind me, so here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. The Fame Checker. Chatty gossip like you, that thing's perfect. I don't need it because I don't give a hoot about others. Now, this time I really am gone. Smell ya. Alright. Well, we can now heal everyone up, and now we can head up onto the Nugget Bridge. A bunch of trainer fights there. Again, though, we do have to keep in mind that a Pokemon can't level up above level 21. That's the max level our Pokemon can be at before we face Misty. Got to keep that in mind. So actually, let me just double check how many gym trainers there are. Tomboyish Mermaid. So I think there's 2 gym trainers here. Yeah, there's 2. Okay, gotta remember that. There's 2 gym trainers in this gym. Okay, just important to remember that. So, head out to the Nugget Bridge and take on a few of these trainers. See if we can get an encounter. Something like that. This is now Route 24. You want to keep Angry Birds out? Sure. Oh, Bugcatcher. Yeah, absolutely want to keep you out. People call this the Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Here you go, what it takes. We'll see. Okay. Go for the peck. You're using a level 10 Caterpie? Are you fucking serious? God damn. Here? And a level 10 Weedle. Okay, great. Really cool. Okay. Metapod, yes, yes. So then you're probably gonna have a Kakuna after that, I'm guessing. My drink is empty. I'll be topping it up shortly. Kakuna. Hell yeah. God. There's one shot in fools left and right. Hell yeah. Alright. Good stuff. Fuck yeah. That's it. Random trainer lady. Yeah, sure. What do you got? I'm second. Now it's serious. Now it's serious. Really? What do you got? You got 3 Pokemon. Pidgey. Level 12 though? Okay. With a gust, okay, fair. Peck's no problem. Angry Bird's got this in the bag. It goes level 19. Ooh, oddish. Kind of Jova for you. So many grass types in Generation 1 are like also grass poison. I mean, there are a couple of exceptions like Tangela and Paris and whatever, but yeah, a lot of them are. Ooh, Pursuit. Nice. Cheeky bit of dark type action. What do I get rid of, Leer or Growl? I might get rid of Leer. I think, or maybe Growl, because Pursuit is a 40 power dark type move, but it doubles in power if the opponent is switching out. Now, the AI won't switch out pretty much almost ever, but it is nice to have just a dark type move. Oh, Bellsprout too. Damn. Hell yeah. Good shit. Nice. Last alley. Okay, hell yeah. Now, what we're going to do is save it there because we're going to run our next ad break. So it's going to run 3 minutes of mid-roll ads to eliminate the pre-roll for the next hour. So if you need to get up, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, now's going to be the perfect time to do so. But don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right back with more Pokemon LeafGreen Hardcore Nuzlocke. So stay tuned. All right, YouTube, we're back. Going through the rest of this bridge. We're taking on 2 of these trainers. Might switch over to Manda, maybe? Try and keep everyone similarly leveled, because again, once my Pokemon gets to level 20, I might take on the 2 gym trainers, because again, I don't want to over-level my Pokemon over the current level cap, which is, I should have it somewhere where the current level cap. I might change the exclamation mark rules here to say what the level cap is. That's probably a better thing to do. Okay, Sandshrew. I don't know if you're actually going to have ground type moves, but you know what? I ain't risking it, so I'll switch into Zoob here. My favorite is Togetic. Ooh, Togetic is pretty good. I'll say that much. Togetic is pretty great. Love to see Togetic. Yes, Togetic is pretty damn cool. Yeah, we love to see Togetic. Good Gen 2. Obviously, they ended up giving it a thing later down the line. An evolution in Togekiss, and I do like Togekiss quite a lot as well. But totally respectable on the Togetic. Dude, I just want to give Zoob some experience, because this is, you know, he's not very strong. And I forget, let me actually have a look when Zubat evolves. When does Zubat evolve? Oops, wrong keyboard. Oops. Okay, Zubat. Zubat evolves at level 22. Into Golbat. Okay. Fair enough. So we won't be able to get Golbat until after Misty, sadly. Because level 22 is also what we're going to get Queen up to before evolving her into a Nidoqueen. Just so that Queen can get Bite as a Nidorina. Okay. I like the look of Togetic more because Togetic looks cute and Togekiss is literally just a plain true. Togetic definitely has more of that whole kind of fairy sort of kind of vibe going on, more so than Togekiss. Togekiss, yeah, it kind of just feels like a plain. I can definitely see where you're coming from there. Okay. Bit of a scratch there. Okay. Alright. We've got a Metal Claw here. That there. Metal Claw does okay. Lowered the opponent's attack. Not bad, not bad. All right. Is there again? Let's read 11, 19. Shit. We're cooking. Okay. Got going on. Maybe switch to back to Queen, I guess. Back up to level 9, get to level 19, everything like that. So this is the Falls trainer. Oh, you're number 5. Sorry, number 5. Oh, and then the last trainer at the top, I believe, is a aren't they a fucking a thing? What is it? A bloody Oh, you got a Mankey. He's a Team Rocket Grunt, I think, at the end. So there's technically 6 fights here, I believe. Oh, shit. Never mind. Sorry. Sorry about it. Alright. Oops, I meant to hit Metal Claw, but that's fine. Okay. That should still be okay. Karate chop. Okay, we're good, we're fine. We'll switch over to Queen now. Back to Queen. Oh, the poison point again. The poison point again. Yeah. Here we go. All right, that's 5. Let's fucking go. So I might go back and heal up. Let's go back and heal up. Go. Hop there. Okay. Okay. Hope to see you again. Sweet. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Something just popped up on here. Sorry about that. All right. Okay. Let's go here. It's okay, so what do we got next here? 18 and 19 here. Okay. Go here. All right, so we're gonna get to the end of this bridge and see if we can get that this one. You beat the 5 contest trainers, just had a fabulous prize, a nugget, the mystery trainer. But now you're gonna be like, yeah, join Team Rocket. I knew it. You son of a bitch. When I join, are you sure? Convincing. Enough, you can't refuse! Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, you get rid of the Intimidate? I forget Ekans' Intimidate is... Blech. Can you guys believe that Intimidate got nerfed real hard in later gens, man? Okay, well, I can't use Queen here anymore, sadly. I'm gonna switch over here. Onion and Nugget? That's my brother, John. Yep, exactly true. Your brother, Nugget. They're right here. Okay. Here we go. Into Zubat. Just cook a little bit here. Critical hit. Nugget's just like, bro. Okay. Okay. So that's the end of this. Now we can go get the encounter. Or we can fight this trainer. I saw your feet from the grass. Wait. Oh, my feet. Like my feet of defeating the trainers. Gotcha, Camper Shane. Gotcha. Okay, double kick. Alright, cool. Ready to feint it. Nice. Queen 171 experience. Level 19. Ekans are gonna intimidate me again, bro. What are you doing? Fuck. What if you say yes to join? I don't think, wait, could you? Could you say yes to join? I did not realize if you could, if that was the case. Shmai, yo, Pixel, what's going on, my guy? What's going on? Oops, my fucking, holy shit. I forgot my glass is way heavier now, and I really almost spilt it all over my fucking desk. Whoops. My water. Stop at the multitasking. I know what you're talking about, man. I have no idea what you're talking about. So... what are we doing here? The encounter. Now, what counters can we get on this area, on this route? Hello, hello. Oh, I can't even imagine what multitasking you're talking about. Route 25. We've got Abra, Bellsprout, Caterpie, Goldeen, Metapod, Poliwag, Poliwhirl. Ooh. I mean, a Bellsprout could be good for this gym because it's a grass type. Potentially, but I guess we'll see what we get, huh? Well, Caterpie. Got some passion fruit sparkling water with me? Hell yeah. Oh, what? Mine is passion fruit as well. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Dude, I love passion fruit sparkling water. Well, this should be a pretty easy catch in a Pokeball. So, damn it. Putting a regular art Pokeball, so maybe 1, 2, 3. Never mind, we got it. We got it. Another member of the team in the bag. Okay, I have to figure out what this nickname is. Oh, no, I've got it. I've got it. So you know we called a Weedle and it was called Wee Wee? This is a Caterpie called Pee Pee. We got Pee Pee and Wee Wee. We got PP and Wee Wee. Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna go see. Now let's go to the box. So we actually now have to go back to see what Pokemon we've caught. Hell yeah. Indeed. Indeed. So, PP and Wee Wee will destroy everything in their path. They probably won't, let's be real, because their viability is going to go down very fast. But you know what? Let's have a look at PP here. Lax again? We got another fucking Lax? Hello, Matties. Came from Husk to watch you. Yo, cool guy. How's it going, my guy? Hopefully you are doing well on this fine day, on this fine Monday. Hopefully you're having a good day. Welcome on in. We're doing some Pokemon LeafGreen Hardcore Nuzlocke at the moment. Probably switching over to some Monster Hunter in a little bit, but for the time being, I just caught my Caterpie and I've named it PP. So it's Lax Nature though, again, which is plus, what was it? Plus defense minus speed, which is kind of PP without context. My shoulder hurts from sleeping wrong, but overall it's still quite good. Oh, that's good. I know shoulder pain can be real. Is it like, are you talking like, is it like upper or are you like a shoulder blade? Because I've had some times at work where I'll like sit funny in my chair for too long and like my shoulder blade, like the inside of my shoulder blade starts aching and that shit sucks. So, depends on what it is, but hopefully your shoulder starts feeling better soon. Because shoulder pain can be a pain in the cheeks. So, yeah. So we can just keep going up to, because that encounter, wait, which encounter was it? That was Route 25, right? I'm not talking out my ass. That was Route 25. Let's have a double check again. There's also Wee Wee. Yeah, we've got PP and Wee Wee. I'm currently using Wee Wee, but with this encounter was Route 24. Okay. So it's not that encounter, it's this one. Sorry, I got confused on my tracker here. Clear that encounter. I added the wrong encounter in the wrong area. So that's Route 24. So Caterpie, nickname PP, captured Lax Nature. Cool. All right. It's close to your neck. Those names are peak, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. So if we if you look at the rest, so that's my only Pokemon there. I got PP. Then we got Wee Wee, we've got Fish, we've got Zoob, we've got Manda, because it was originally Charmander, right? We've got Angry Birds, and we've got Queen for eventually Nidoqueen. I do also have a couple of Pokemon that did unfortunately die in the fight to Brock. And those Pokemon are in my box in the graveyard. We've got Oh Shit, a Rat, the Rattata, and we've got Angry Birds 2, the Pidgey. But yes, we'll keep nicknaming the best we can as we move on. A few more fights up, Pokemons can die. Well, yeah, this the challenge is a Nuzlocke. You can feel free to use ! rules. It's there. It's a big document, so don't feel free to, you don't have to look through any of that. Realistically, I'm just playing a challenge run a Pokemon where any Pokemon that I have that faint in battle at any point, I can't use them anymore. They're effectively permadead, and I have to put them in the PC and I can never use them again. I can only catch the first Pokemon in any route or area that I find, and I also can't level up my Pokemon higher than the next gym leader's strongest. So my current level cap is 21. 21? TM45 for Attract. But yeah, so doing a fun challenge run here of Pokemon LeafGreen. Okay, so this is Route 25. I can go get my encounter right here, actually. It's my Route 25 encounter. My computer is breaking. No, Nugget, no! Oh my god, we got an Abra. This shit's gonna teleport. I didn't factor in this. Well, let's try and catch it, because the only thing it's gonna do is teleport. Please? Please? Nope, didn't even shake once. Bye. That is unfortunate. Missed. Damn it. Holy shit, yay brah. Yay brah. Well, that is unfortunately an encounter missed, which is a shame. But it does happen. Admittedly, it's tricky because I didn't have any Pokemon or ability that could keep it there. So realistically, the only thing I could do is throw a Pokeball and pray to the RNGesus that it was going to catch. Sadly, it didn't, but look, it's okay. That does happen from time to time. Wait, if they teleport, does it remove the encounter? Yeah, they just teleport and then the battle ends, and I don't get a chance to re-roll anything else, sadly. But you know, that's just what happens sometimes. So it's all good. Oh damn, yeah. That's the thing you got to be careful about in Nuzlocke's with Abra encounters, especially early game Abra encounters, because up until level, I think, 16, when Abra evolves into Kadabra, Abra itself, the only move it knows is teleport. That's the only move it knows. So if you encounter an Abra, you know the only move it can do is teleport, right? So the best thing to do is to try and have a Pokemon with an ability like Arena Trap, which means that the Pokemon can't escape. I didn't have a Pokemon like that, sadly, so I knew it was going to teleport. So the only thing I could do was try and throw a Pokeball at it. Abra should Abra D's nuts. Sure. Yes, Nugget, they should. They should do that. Oh, man. Great stuff. Yo, who's ripping cheeks? No, thanks for the cheek ripper, Nugget. I appreciate it. Well, it's fun. Big time stinky farts. Okay. Let's get in here. Yo, with a dab, Nugget. Bam. Thank you. Thank you for the dab. Redeem. I appreciate. Okay, Geodude, I see what you're playing at. Hiker Franklin. Again, once we get to level 20, I'm gonna just go do the gym. Because I'd rather not run the risk of my Pokemon over-leveling and then I can't use them in the actual gym fight. That would be very bad. Okay, we'll take on this hiker as well. You're gonna see Bill? First, we battle. There's a lot of trainers up here. Lots of them. A return from grinding hides to sell in Albion. Ooh, cool. Did it go well? Did the grinding go well? You get plenty of hides, Shu? Hopefully you did. Yeah, that Onyx missed. What an idiot. Get a load of this guy. All I can say was a disappointing Hulk. Ah, damn. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Well, you know what? There's always another sesh when you motivate yourself enough to go on another one. So, hopefully, fingers crossed for next time, yeah? Okay, so you're now level 20. So I don't really want to use Queen much anymore. You're something. Thanks, man. Thank you. We'll swap out for... See, I want to try to swap out for Wee Wee here. We can get some more experience into Wee Wee. Local trainers come into practice. I know that trainer next to me, over there on the right-hand side that I just saw before this. Not this guy. This is youngster Joey with his Rattata. With that trainer over there, that's the trainer you would fight like you would use in the Mew glitch. Wee Wee French. Yes, Wee Wee. Expedition 33, am I right? Our quick attack's doing about 9 or 10 HP of damage every hit. Okay. Keep an eye on Wee Wee's health here. 200 in total, but most of them are a tier lower. That is unfortunate. Not ideal, I'm sure. Fury attack. Yeet. Okay. 30th of December. Ooh, is it 30? Oh yeah, it would be midnight for you now, so you're on the 30th. You're on the second last day of the year, Nugget. How does it feel? Why did I keep myself here? The Spearo's using... That Spearow, I need to actually... Okay. I need to get out of here, because this could go very bad if I miss the Fury attack. That'd be very scary. MB 300. Is that the tier level? Wait. Oh, you got 300 hides. Damn. Taking a break and a grind again tomorrow. Good idea. Good idea to take breaks. Yeah, for sure. when you do a lot of it in a row, it can get, you know, can bog you down sometimes. So definitely understand the need to take a break. Very important to do so. That's got to be, I mean, that's why I did not immediately jump into streaming more Monster Hunter again for like the 3rd day in a row. I will be playing some more later. And when I say later, I mean, oopsie. Relatively, like, I guess soonish, maybe within the next hour, we'll switch over to more Monster Hunter Wilds. Because I want to get that grind up to Hunter Rank 100. But considering yesterday I did like a 8-hour stream where it was nothing but Monster Hunter Wilds, I was like, I shouldn't do that a couple of days in a row. You're the flinch. It'll be around 9:02 for you. You are correct. You are correct, Nugget. 9:02 for me. I'm still in the 29th right now. All right. There goes that slowpoke. Nice job, Zoob. Well, that experience. Sorry, youngster Dan. Are you the man? I don't think so. Okay, so there's still how many more trainers? 1, 2, 3. Right, I'll go heal up. Go heal up real quick. Oops. Yeah, I'll go heal up. Leave me glide. Woo! There we go. Just 3 hours from me and I got your time. Yeah, minus 3 hours from me. That's exactly right. That's the way to do it. Nope. Sorry. We glide. Walk back through. Okay, so now I'm back here. Holy shit, the speed. Yes. Okay, hi, my boyfriend is cool. That's what my partner says. That's my partner's introductory line to anyone. Love her very much. Need around mail. Oh. How much is this bike gonna do? Anything? Ooh, focus energy. Okay. Gotta be careful of crits now. Oh, nice flinch again, Zoo. Good shit. Okay, the double kick shouldn't do much damage at all because I'm quad resistant to fighting, being poison and flying, yeah. Wow, good job, man. You did 3 HP of damage from 2 hits. Hello, Schmat. Hello, Ben. How you doing? How are things? Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. How's Husky doing? Youngster Joey is the first trainer in Johto. Yes, yeah, Youngster Joey is, with the super top tier Rattata. Interesting to just, hi, my boyfriend is cool, then engage in an intense battle where you could end life or death. True. You Zubin? I am Zubin. I am Zubin all over the place. I'm a good, thanks, mate. That's good, that's good. Hope your Christmas was good, my guy. Yeah, it's good to chat here. Hell yeah. Hopefully you've been able to enjoy some good holiday time with friends and loved ones. We're playing some LeafGreen hardcore Nuzlocke at the moment. I will be switching over to some Monster Hunter in a little bit. Well, soon-ish. Just a heads up. But we've not been doing too bad at this point. We've had two deaths, sadly, in the first gym battle. Yes, sir. Too much Chocky though, lol. Dude, I got a Terry's chocolate orange for Christmas. My mum, being British, she gives us all me and my siblings all Terry's chocolate oranges for Christmas. I've got like a couple of the old the Cadbury, like the Santa marshmallow chocolates. I don't know why I did this. What did I get up to for Christmas? Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I've been enjoying. You know, I'm now in the second. I've got like 7. This is like the rest of this week, Monday to Sunday, is the final week of my my time off before I go back to work. So I'm enjoying plenty of stream time and spending time with family and friends. My Christmas was good. Spent it with my breakfast with my family, dinner with my partner's family. Good presents all around. It was really awesome. Yeah, really, really cool. Being British, those are so good. What, the Terry's chocolate oranges? Yeah, I haven't cracked this bad boy open yet. I might have some a little later tonight. We'll see. But yeah, I love a good Terry's chocolate orange. Obviously, I think they're kind of like hit or miss for a lot of people because I know a lot of people don't like chocolate orange. You know, it's either like you love it or you hate it, I think. But dude, I love it. Which kind of works out for my partner because when she gets like a chocolate orange and I get just a regular chocolate, we'll just swap. I'm actually going to be really careful here with Queen because Queen is almost level 21, and that is the level cap, meaning we won't be able to level up again after that point. So keep an eye out for that. But yes, so there it is, level 21. Never tasted them, never seen them, lol. Yeah, so they're a British brand called Terry's. Terry's also does stuff like have you ever heard of a Jaffa cake? Do you know what a Jaffa cake is? That's effectively a it's like a kind of like a soft sort of, it's like a soft biscuit kind of that's got a chocolate top, and then inside it's got like kind of like orange like jelly filling, like a Jaffa, right? But yeah, it's like soft. I don't know how well to explain it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I think that's this brand. It's a British brand. So my Christmas was shit. Most of my family wasn't there, and it sucks since it was the first Christmas without my sister and her family. They were being assholes. Damn, that sucks, Nugget. I hate to hear that. That's a bummer. That's a real shame. Hopefully next Christmas will be better for you, my guy. Hopefully next Christmas will be better. Preaching for you. Oh yeah. So it's pretty cool. I like them. Okay, so I can't use Queen here if I do this next fight. I'll try and just lead with Manda and see how that goes. I love chocolate oranges. Yeah, I love chocolate oranges. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. Me. Is this me? Yeah, it's not just the fact that I've got a girlfriend, it's that I've got a girlfriend whom I love very much, and she got me the fucking Rosa. Oh my god, I've got to get it. Where is it? Hold on. I got to get it. It's right here. I know this is going to stay in the vault. Where is it? It's hold on. Can't wait. It's a very cool thing that I got. I'm just remembering which bag I'm putting in. So I'm putting in a bag over here. Is it a bag down here? Wait. Can't wait. In here? Damn, where am I put it? Damn you! Why can I not remember? It was really cool. Where did I put it? Where? Did I just get the bottom of this? No? Damn it, I can't remember. Well, I'll have to find it later. But it was the Rosalina's storybook from Super Mario Galaxy. She got me a real world honest. Oh no, it's in here. I believe it's in here. Hold on. Wait. It should be in here, actually. Wait. Hold on. It's in here somewhere. Where is it? You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Where is it gone? Oh. It's right here. Come on, man. Oh. Okay. So she got me this cool, like, retro game console thing, which plays, like, a bunch of games on it. It's really fucking sick. Geez, that was worth it. Also, these are all the chocolate marshmallow Santas I was talking about. Marshmallow Santas. Yum. Anyway. Ember. But the other thing that she got for me, which I think I put away, is, a Rosalina's storybook. Like, real world copy of it. Like a physical copy of it. It's so cool. It's like literally just one-for-one copy of the storybook from Super Mario Galaxy. It's so awesome. Okay. Manda. What do you got here? There's some more Ember action. I'll whack it open, eat the slices. Yeah, true. Alright, Manda hits level 20. You're learning Smoke Screen at level 20. I mean, Smoke Screen does lower accuracy. I prefer it over Scratch, to be honest, or Growl. Might get rid of Growl maybe for Smokescreen. Just for a little bit of diversification. Because we don't currently have a way for any Pokemon to lower accuracy, so it's good to have. Now, there's still, I think this is the very last trainer before Bill's house. This youngster. Maybe, hey, he has like grass or bug types, so we'll see. Or maybe like Rattata. Oh no, there's another trainer there. God, there's so many. I had this feeling, I knew I had to battle you. I forget how many trainers there are here, man. Jesus. Alright. Ekans, you're hitting me with that Intimidate. Love to see it. Bang. Ouchie, don't poison me immediately. I said the magic words. I said don't do the thing, and you did, and you proceeded to do the thing. Should be able to get a couple more hits in before I'm good. The rat might be a bother though. So I don't think I can switch out, can I? Can I? Wee? Yeah, I can't be switched out. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble, actually, now. Unless me taking out the Ekans allows me to then switch out. I'll just check. Okay, I might be able to switch out now. Okay, cool, I can. Awesome. Potentially a bit scary there. Whoops. I actually have to be careful. This guy might know Rock Tomb. Of course, I missed with the Fury attack. Okay, so the Scratch are doing 8. You back-to-back Fury attack misses. That's great. 15% chance 2 times in a row. Guess Manda. Manda, come on in. Wipe the floor, please. Politely. Respectfully, of course. You're only level 14 on this. Yes, yes. Okay, cool. That's much better. Alright. Yo, that was Chad! What a Chad! Hell yeah. Okay, so... yeah, I'm gonna heal you up, because you gotta remember in Gen 3, Pokemon can faint from poison, like, outside of battle. So if I just kept walking around, might be a bit Denzel Washington there. So I think there is a... Yo, what the fuck? Ben? Ben with the sub? Thank you very much, my guy. Holy shit. What a G. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. No, Merry Christmas to you, my good sir. Thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, guys, check out Bonko on YouTube and on all socials. Bonko's art is amazing. Ben does some incredibly good art. I've seen it. I've laughed at it. I've showed my partner, and she laughed at it as well. So it's a good shit. Been feeling jolly today. Hell yeah. Look, Ben's got the founder badge. Yay. Sorry, man, it's been cutting out, but Wob, I Wob you too, my guy. Thank you very much. That is too generous. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Guys, halfway to the sub goal. Insanity right there. So awesome. Thank you guys so much. Oh, stop it, you. Couldn't possibly, Ben, my good sir. We have to game again sometime. Gotta get on another sesh of Peak or Reaper or something. I missed the Peak sessions we had. Those were really fun. Oddish. Hell yeah. Angry Birds. Sweet scent? You want to sweet scent that? Okay. Hit that peck. Here we go. Nice. Okay. We'll see. Well, we've got currently about 15 minutes until the next ad break. And then depending at that point, I think at this point now, ooh, Angry Birds is evolving. Absolutely would love to play some Peak again. Hell yeah, it sounds good, my guy. Yeah, we'll see if we can organize it with like you, me, and Husky, and maybe some others or something like that. Angry Birds, we got a Firo! Yo! Are you a smart fella or a fart smeller? I think if you've seen enough of my streams, I think you know that I'm definitely not a smart fella. So, the other one. You should play Angry Birds together. Hell yeah. Wait, is there a version of Angry Birds that is multiplayer? Oh wait, what does that say? This cape is a famous date spot. Mr. the Gym Leader has high hopes about this place. Hello, are you here alone? If you're out at Cerulean's Cape, well, it should be as a couple. Well, I'm gonna go talk to my +1 right here. It's Bill. Oh, thanks for the hydrate nugget. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hell yeah. All right, Bill. Hey, man. Call me Bill. Bill. Yeah, help you out. Turn on the cell teleportation system. Yo, is this the guy who, like, started people turning into Pokemon that's in Mystery Dungeon? I'd be so down. I'm a gas whiffer too, don't worry. Dude, big sniffer. I need more sparkling water, dude. I'm a big sparkling water enjoyer, or as my partner would call it, angry water. Yeah, my partner Luna is not a fan of carbonation in general, but she does like she doesn't like fizzy drinks, which includes fizzy water. I got the SS ticket though. I think I think most people usually do this after the fact. Thanks for ripping cheeks. Ripping cheeks nugget, I appreciate it. Oh, yum. What flavor was that? I think it's time to take on Misty, gang. What do you say? And I think, well, because this VOD's now been going for about 3 hours, 15 minutes. We've been streaming for close to 4 hours now. So, we might take on Misty, and then we'll call it there for the first sesh of the Pokemon LeafGreen Hardcore Nuzlocke, and then switch up to some Monster Hunter Wilds. What do you say? There's a fart to whiff up. Yum, yum, yum. Now, the question becomes, in this particular gym fight, is it worth me boxing Manda? Because Manda is literally a fire type that, like, it's not worth Manda being in this gym, like, at all, because it's just not really useful. I think I'd personally prefer to bring in PP, to bring the PP, and then we have the powers combined of both PP and Wee in one team. I know people may say, oh my god, boxing your starter, but I mean, why would you have a starter there if it's just going to waste up a spot and you're not going to use it, right? So we'll get PP leveled up here to level 20 at least for now. Then we'll go from there. So we'll just get all that done. There's PP evolving into a Metapod, then evolving into a Butterfree. You've learned Confusion now. Level 11, level 12, 13, 14. You want to learn Stun Spore. Stun Spore is quite good because you've currently got Tackle, String Shot. Confusion is amazing. Poison Powder. Yeah. I think I prefer Stun Spore over String Shot because Stun Spore, like, paralysis, like, also slows the Pokemon down. So do that. And then level 15, you want to learn Sleep Powder, but Sleep Powder is awesome. Sleep Powder is great. Is it worth having Tackle at all? I don't think it is. I'm gonna get rid of Tackle. Okay, 16, 17, 18. You want to learn Supersonic? No, I'm good on Supersonic actually. 19 and 20. Great. Cool. So, here's the... Oh, so we also got to level these guys up. So what? Dude, we're going to be able to use... Guys, Fish is going to become a Gyarados actually. We'll level up Zoob to level 20. Then we'll level up... I'll save Fish for last, but we'll get Wee up to level 20 as well. Ooh, Twinneedle. Hell yeah. This is Beedrill's, like, well, at least at this point in time, it was the signature move of Beedrill. You finally got a stab damaging bug type move. I prefer String Shot over Harden, so get rid of Harden for Twinneedle. Awesome. And now, Fish. Guys, it's time. Fish is evolving. Guys, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Gyarados. Hell yeah. Love to see it. And you've learned Bite. Awesome. Give me 1 second. Just check that here. And then we can... Oh, wait a minute. Oops. Okay, we learned Bite. Fish learned Bite. Awesome stuff. I'm just checking my encounters here so I can make sure I've ticked the ones that I've evolved. So we've got our Caterpie is now a Metapod. Metapod is now a Butterfree. Cool. Awesome. So we have you. Add to the team. Taking you out. Add to team. And add to team like that. Oh, oops. The tracker is not really working in that regard. That's weird. Okay, so here's a big fishy. So we've now got Angry Birds is now a Fearow. Still got Keener. You got Peck, Fury Attack, Leer, Pursuit. Good mix of moves there. Not too bad. Peck's probably seeing main damager. Oh wait, I can just go down here. We've then got PP, the Butterfree. Your ability is Compound Eyes, which is excellent for these powder moves. Because it means that these powder moves that are normally 75% accurate go up to, I think, like something like 90% accuracy, I believe is how it works. So that's a much better accuracy for these moves for Stun, Spore, Sleep Powder, and Poison Powder. Excellent. And Confusion is awesome. We've got Queen, the Nidorina, with Double Kick, Scratch, Poison, Sting, Growl. Not an amazing moveset. Primarily the Double Kick is the main damager there. Poison Sting is stab, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. Then we've got Zoob, the Zubat. Bite, Astonish, Supersonic, Leech Life. Nothing amazing. Bite is the main damager here. But even still, Zubat isn't insanely strong. Oh, wait, sorry. That wasn't even done. Then we've now got Fish, the Gyarados. Hell yeah. Lax Nature does suck, but great stats. It's got Intimidate, which is one of the best abilities you can get, especially in a Nuzlocke. It's awesome. Only moves currently is Splash, Tackle, and Bite. So nothing amazing yet, but still great stats regardless. Be able to hit like a truck even with Bite, which is great. And then finally we've got Wee Wee with, well, I'll swap it around because it's gonna look like this. It'll be Twin Needle, Poison Sting, Fury Attack, and String Shot. Twin Needle is actually quite good. It hits twice, so it's a 50 power bug type move. And it can also poison, so really, really good. In terms of who's going to be going into these fights, I mean, Queen's good for the hitting hard. Fish is obviously good for the hitting hard. I want to see how good Angry Birds is immediately now. We shall see there. So, we'll I'll maybe hit the mart real quick just to get some top up on some items and such. Even though I'm not using, again, I'm not using, you know, stuff like potions and stuff in battle. Only in between battles. So just as a reminder for that. We'll get another super potion. I don't think I'll need any of those. So we'll leave those for now. Let's start taking on, because there's 2 gym trainers we've got to do. And once we've taken on those 2, if there's anyone that's still not level 21, we can get him to level 21. Just heads up, guys, we're about 6 minutes away from the next ad break. That'll be 3 minutes of mid-roll ads to eliminate the pre-roll for another hour. So that'll be the perfect time if you need to get up, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, top up a drink. That'll be the perfect time to do so, because I will be pausing the game and BRBing myself. So if you need to do anything then, that'll be the time to do it. All right, so you first. The only thing is I don't have anything that's super effective against these guys. Like I have no grass type moves and no electric type moves, unfortunately. Bite is going to do work on Misty. That is the excellent thing, right? Fish is going to bite that Starmie, and it's going to be excellent. Because I believe Staryu is still pure water type. but Starmie is obviously, yeah, dual water and psychic type. The great thing about it as well is that the Starmie is like part psychic, but it doesn't know any psychic type moves. They only know water type moves, those guys, and normal type moves. That's it. I mean, still can't sleep on Starmie. They both have Natural Cure, which I think, if I'm remembering correctly, Natural Cure is that ability that can, like, occasionally just by chance a Pokemon can heal itself with a status condition, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's how it works. But yeah, you're right. Bite is going to be the perfect thing. Yeah, Fish using Bite is going to be the strat for the Starmie. Okay, there's the other trainer. Do we want to lead with Angry Birds again? I mean, Angry Birds made quick work. I can do that again. Just give you a potion. Sweet, cool. We hit at it again. Hello, what, you? I'm more than good enough for you. Misty wouldn't have to be bothered. Really? Hell yeah. Like Goldeen? What do you got for me? Goldeen isn't a great Pokemon. Water Sport. I always forget what Water Sport does. It just weakens the power of fire type moves, but it's like, I put Manda in the box. Confusion isn't ideal. Just break through it. Damn it. How much damage is that doing? 13's a lot, actually. And then another 10. Alright, time to switch. Let's switch it up. Let's go to Fish. For the Intimidate. Hell yeah. Now, I gotta remember, one thing I do have to keep reminding myself is that since this is Gen 3, there is no physical special split in terms of moves. It's just all moves of a certain type are either physical or special. So stuff like all water type moves are always special and use special attack as their stat and special defense for defense. Which is different from how it is in Gen 4 onwards. So yeah, fire type, grass type, water moves are all special based. Stuff like normal is physical. I think bug is also physical. Rock and ground are also physical based. I think dark type is special based, I believe. But I guess that's the only thing that's kind of sucks for Gyarados in Gen 3. It's still a great Pokemon up until Gen 3. But obviously water type moves are special based and dark type moves are special based, but Gyarados is much more versed in physical attack as opposed to special attack. It's kind of a bummer, but it's fun. Alright, so we've taken on both of those gym trainers. So next it's just straight up Misty time. So let's get everyone else leveled up here to level 21. So PP leveled up to 21. And we got Zoob, 21. Wants to learn Wing Attack. Wow, that's actually a decent move for you, bud. I keep Supersonic. You can get rid of Leech Life. Leech Life is cheeks, man. Leech Life just sucks balls. Okay. Alright, 21. Can you do something for me? Okay, and Fish. Level 21. Awesome. And then Wee Wee goes to level 21 as well. Cool. So I think in terms of the actual strat for this fight, so the Starmie, I mean, honestly, it may just be to use Fish and try and keep Fish out there for as long as possible, really. Because I mean, the defense stats for both Staryu and Starmie are the same. So I might just lead with Fish and see how it goes. Because, I mean, Fish is going to resist the water type moves. So, yeah, maybe that's the play. Just lead with Fish and have Fish dominate. See how it goes. Oops, not option. Dum-dum. But actually, why haven't I changed my text box? What should I change my frame to? Ooh. Is there Schmatt Purple? I guess that's the closest. It's kind of like a lavender sort of color. Sure. Let's do that. Alright. Here we go. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Ooh, okay, you know what it is? It is actually ad break time. So what I'll do is I'll run my 3 minutes of mid-roll ads to eliminate the pre-roll for the next hour. We need to get up, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, top up a drink. Now is going to be the perfect time to do so. We'll pause right here. Don't worry, I ain't going to miss out on Misty. So I'll BRB with more of my Pokemon LeafGreen Hardcore Nuzlocke. So I'll see you soon. All right, YouTube, we're back. Who is ready? I'm going to save one more time because I can never save too many times. Even though I'm not like, if I wipe, I'm going to reload the save. If I wipe, the run ends. So, yeah, we leading with the strat again is fish with the bite. Hi, you're a new face. Only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro. What is your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy is all offensive with water-type Pokemon. That's why your text is blood red. Apparently. Yo, it's Misty. My bike! Right, Staryu. Here we go. So we have got here a, we've got here, give me 1 second, my tabs. Tabs! Jesus Christ. Tabs. Yeah, we've got a level 18 Staryu here with Natural Cure for its ability, pure water type. It's got Tackle, Harden, Recover, and Water Pulse. So obviously its main damaging move is Water Pulse. At this point, I don't know if it'll even try and go for it. It's going for Harden of all things, so interesting choice by the AI there. It's not going for damage at all. Recover, that makes more sense. It's just going to be a bitch and try and PP Stormy out. Valid strategy, I'm going to be honest. Probably the trickiest thing I'm going to have to deal with. Oh, the flinch is real nice. I forgot about the super potions though. Got your health into the red by mistake. Whoops. Pokemon aren't exactly the most offensive. Water type, yes. Water type. Okay, another flinch. Shit. Hell yeah. We'll take it. That is the Staryu done. Good experience there. And her final Pokemon, her ace. Misty's ace is this level 21 Starmie. Dual water and psychic type. Yeah. It's got Natural Cure for its ability as well. It's got the moves Rapid Spin, Swift, Recover, and Water Pulse. So, but the thing is, it's part psychic type now. So let's see how much Swift does here. 11 should be fine there. But now we're doing super effective damage with that. What I might actually try and do is do a Tackle here to knock the health into yellow, and then see if that avoids yeah. I think that avoided her using the healing potion. I think if I'd bitten twice, the second bite wouldn't have KO'd, and then she would have used the super potion. So we got it. Perfectly planned. Yo, fish, you evolved and you're finally able to cook. Wow, you're too much. All right, you can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. Yippee! Cascade badge makes all your Pokemon up to level 30 obey, includes outsiders. You can now use Cut outside of battle. Also, my favorite TM, TM03. Which one's this? Water Pulse, using on an aquatic Pokemon. Awesome. Hell yeah, gang. We fucking did it, let's go! Onion smoked. Yeah, Misty really got cooked there, chefed by one Pokemon. Dude, Gyarados, I tell you, Gyarados is one of the best, like, Magikarp is one of the best encounters you can get in any Pokemon game because, like, Gyarados is just one of the best Pokemon, not like just in Pokemon, but also specifically in Nuzlocke, because Magikarp is relatively easy to get in most areas. It's either a surf encounter or a fishing encounter. And it's not too difficult to get it up to level 20, even if you're not using like infinite rare candies. And then Gyarados is just insane. It's great. It's a great Pokemon in the first 3 generations, and it only gets better from Gen 4 onwards with the physical special split. It's just an awesome Pokemon. So love to see it. So we can say with confidence that we have won that fight. Defeated. Oh, I forgot to mark victory in all these other ones. Sorry. All these other major fights with trainers and whatnot. That rival fight there's done. Hell yeah. So the next major fight we've got is against Blue on the SSN, whereas strongest Pokemon is his Wartortle at level 20, which is very interesting. But the next level cap is for Lieutenant Surge in the Vermilion City Gym, and his level cap is level 24. Deep fried, yeah. Yeah, level 24 is the new level cap, so I can't level up any Pokemon above level 24. So like any Pokemon that hits level 25 or higher, I will have to permanently box until I beat Lieutenant Surge. But that was pretty good. That was pretty good, gang. Now, in terms of which Pokemon I want to use now. So I do want to bring Manda back in. But which Pokemon do I bring out? I think maybe I bring out Zoob. Could bring out Zoob, perhaps. I mean, I could also bring out either PP or Wee. As much as I hate to say it, it may be time to bench Wee for a little bit, just because Wee's viability is going to go down, and out of the two, in terms of viability, I prefer a Pokemon that can inflict status as opposed to a Pokemon that do little bits of chip damage. So for now, don't crucify me. Wee's just taking a little bit of a break. Wee's just taking a little bit of a break. Don't worry. We'll be using Wee in the future, but Wee's just taking a well-earned rest after carrying us for so far. Okay? Don't worry, Wee is still there. Oops. So, and then we'll, Wee. Guys, Wee's fine. Wee hasn't died or anything. Just been boxed for a little bit. It's better than him dying, though. Exactly. Like, if I keep him in my party and then he dies because he can't do a lot of damage, then, like, I would feel worse. So we got to keep Wee there. Anyway, so this is the team. Now we got Fish, the Gyarados, PP, this Butterfree, Queen, the Nidoqueen, Zoob, the Zubat, Angry Birds, the Fearow, and Manda, the Charmeleon. That's now 2 badges down, and Wee can do tons of damage. In certain moments, yes, and against Psychic Pokemon, yes, but it is tricky. It is tricky. But, yes. All right, so what we'll do now, though, is we will call it there, I think, for the first part of Poison and Status. True, but PP can also do that as well. Now, but that is going to be it for part 1 of my Pokemon LeafGreen Hardcore Nuzlocke. Thank you guys so much for being here. We've been able to take on the first 2 gyms, got 2 badges. We did have 2 deaths. It was a very tricky first segment of the game because our encounters were pretty much like the roughest group of encounters we could have had and the worst starter choice for taking on Brock specifically. But we had 2 Pokemon that we needed to sack in order to get that done, and we got the job done there, and we've come out the other side a bit stronger now. Hopefully we can get through to the mid-game a little bit later. But YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/schmatt, for the rest of my VODs in this series when they come out. Hit that notification bell to be notified when they do come out. Also, you can find all my other VODs that I stream over there. You'll be able to find every single one there and catch up on anything you've missed from any series. Also, check out my socials, TikTok and Twitter, both @schmatt_. TikTok, @schmatt_ is where I post clips from stream when I can. Also, Instagram, @schmatt_official is also there. Also, check out my Twitter, @schmatt_ is where I post stream schedules when they're ready. Any updates to any stream times and anything like that also goes live there. And also random ramblings throughout the week as well. Also, join us here on Twitch, twitch.tv/schmatt_. We'd love to have you here. You'll be able to watch these games live, be able to take part in chat, and also get involved in some hype moments and maybe involved in some polls when nicknaming Pokemon and whatnot. So that'd be great to have you here. But YouTube, I love you. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in part 2 of my LeafGreen Hardcore Nuzlocke. Until then, peace.